Hello. Hello. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? We did get it. We did get it. I think so. Yeah. They are silent for the moment only because I'm still making sure it's all set up. Can I unmute? Let's see. Let's see. Biel. Oh, and then we turn it on. How about again? Biel?
Yes.
Yeah. Can we hear Biel?
Hello. Hello.
Bubba's doing her intro, so I'm sure she'll be right along, but yeah.
So professional.
We got sound. Let's go.
We love sound. Let's go.
I was trying to find us a table for a long time. We could put like our snacks on and stuff, but I'm going to be real. We can hear Biel? Win. Awesome.
Yay.
Good shit. So far, so good. Because this is our first time doing the whole shared chat thing, and I'm easier than I thought it would be.
Did you guys do the knock thing?
No, it just was a little invite we could send, which was nice.
Oh, okay.
I think the knock might be for yeah, I think it might be for video. Because they treat it like a backstage call. They treat it quite like a voice call. Hi, Bubba.
Hello.
Hi, Bubs.
Can we all hear Bubba?
Yeah, let me know
Beautiful.
how it sounds.
This is so fancy.
Oh,
And it translates over to OBS too. Yes, let's go. I was hoping it would.
That's cool.
I don't know why it feels like Lynn is so far away.
I feel
we have big poofy assets.
True, fair enough.
Hi, let me get.
Do we make ourselves
Is
taller
good?
so we can see Lynn's bear?
Yeah, we
It's
can.
okay. It's okay. It. I usually
You're
stay
not fair.
down because then when I
Wait,
want to get.
Does it have like a harness? What is happening?
I don't really know.
Oh, wait, why is that kind of? Oh, why is that kind of spicy?
I don't know, because
Oh
let's
my
be
God.
honest, of all of us with the narco, I'm probably the last one that needs any kind of harness to stay in the bed.
Oh, what?
I ain't going anywhere.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. That's scary.
Can I mention what we got to see behind the scenes before
Yeah,
we
yeah,
went
yeah,
live?
yeah. I should show them.
Guys, so, we got to see Biel's 1.0. Is that what we're calling it? Like a proper 1.0?
Yeah, I think so. I couldn't decide for a really long time because like it's technically if you want to be really asinine about it, it's my third model. It's my second
True.
like permanent model. Like this one's been permanent for a long time, and then this next one's obviously going to be big permanent, but I don't know. It felt weird calling it 2.0 because this one's not my 1.0 because this one's not like mine. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
the
it's like
pre-made.
a custom. I had a customizable one, but I still called it like my 1.0, and then this one is my 2.0. I guess it depends.
This one's not technically like a customizable one, although I did change the hair color and I added the horns and I took away. There was this big stupid bow on my head that I got rid of that I did not.
Oh, I remember that.
You didn't want to be
Yeah,
bow
I didn't like the bow.
besties?
I know it looks almost just like yours, but it was like black and it didn't have the white part. It was just the green bits that you have. Then they stuck up, but I couldn't add the horns if I had the bow because it like looked really stupid together, like with the bow on one side and then the horns. I don't know. It looked weird. I did not like.
I see. I see.
Thank you for the follow.
I like bows.
Welcome in.
Yeah, I don't mind the bows. It was just in my way because I really wanted the horns because I had the horns on my headphones when I was face scamming. So then,
Oh, cute.
yeah. I wanted to continue the horn thing. I wanted to keep being horny.
Would be overcrowded. I agree. Yeah. All the head stuff.
Heads up, guys. I'm a bit sick right now, so if I seem low energy, that's the reason.
Oh.
But I'm just glad to be here.
Hold on. That's why there's an echo.
I'm proud of you for streaming anyway. I don't like streaming when I don't feel good. I'm like, I don't want to be here.
I slept so much today. My boss sent me home from work because I was determined. I was like, no, I'm still going to go to work because I had to skip a little while back. But yeah, my boss was like, no, go home. You're too sick.
That's rough.
Yeah. So, but honestly, it's day one of being sick, so it's not that bad yet. I'm sure tomorrow's going to suck.
It's always the second day that's worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate being sick. I haven't been sick in a hot minute, like proper sick. I have not been sick in a hot second.
It's been a while for me too, so I mean, it was bound to happen. Oh, before we get more into talking, though, do you want to introduce each other? Do you want to
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Should we start left to right or right to left?
How do we? Yeah.
BL,
Let's start with BL.
Why me? Lynn, you organize this. You go first.
This was an accident.
How is you saying, hey, do you guys want to collab? An accident?
Because you know how it actually happened?
No.
You were streaming and you said, I am so behind in everything. And I was watching and I was like, girl, same. And then I'm like, man, we really could just use like a chill stream where we like catch up on stuff and just chill. And it's just a nice, quiet late night, have snacks and drinks and, you know, a nice chill vibe. And then later I was telling Bubba about him. I was like, you know, I could use that too. And I'm like, well, here we go. See? Easy,
hello,
easy peasy.
I see a rat. People are saying hello to you, BL. Yeah, I'll start with Lynn first.
Okay.
You want to introduce yourself?
Okay. Elevator pitch, yeah. Hi, I'm Lynn. Variety VTuber. When I say variety, I'm talking gotcha. I am an infold shill, to be totally honest. Playing a lot of Infinite Nikki, Love and Deep Space.
Nikki.
I will get BL to play Love and Deep Space someday.
I have plans to do it. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know when.
I had to uninstall. Sadly, because I didn't have enough space, so I'm just living through.
That's
other people.
Okay. It's massive.
Yeah.
I actually upgraded to a bigger phone for it.
Oh my god, Lynn!
I was due for a new phone, and I'm like, oh, double the storage, all the more room for Silas and Zane. Perfect.
I need to get a new phone really badly. Mine's old and it's also very full. I have a 128 gig phone, but it's almost completely full because I have like 10 years worth of pictures on it.
See, Google Pixel, they upload everything to the cloud right away.
Oh, I have mine backed up in 2 different places as well, but
oh Lord,
it's still on my phone.
Well,
I have it on my Amazon Photos and I have it in my Apple Cloud storage that I pay for.
Oh my god!
But it's also still on my phone.
I'm gonna buy an iPhone just for the camera.
What if the internet went black? What if it went? What if the
You mean like that one day a few years ago?
Oh,
you mean like that one day a few years ago?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Everyone thought the world was ending.
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Where the
I was on a
like
production that day, and oh my god, the cast was freaking out. It was
when
so awkward.
It was a few years ago. I think maybe during the peak of COVID, and the internet went down for like everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a sous VTuber. That's what I do. I crunch numbers that day. Do a lot of narrative at night. That's it. What you got?
Yeah. Hello, I'm Bubbaliciousx. I'm a strawberry VTuber. I stream honestly whatever I'm in the mood for. Right now, it's a lot of Minecraft and Skyrim. I do stream Genshin occasionally when I'm in the mood. So, yeah. A variety streamer, basically. Hello.
Hello. I guess it's my turn. Are you done, Bubs?
Yes.
I'm done. Yes, I'm done.
Hello, everybody on Bubba and Lynn's channels. If you do not know me, my name is Biel. I am mostly a Genshin streamer. I've been playing a lot of Infinity Nikki off stream, and I have my debut coming out soon, and I'm excited. And I got my thighs today, and they're thick as
Dude, your thighs. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, those thighs. You guys are not
thick
ready.
and jiggly.
You guys are not prepared. It's not just the thighs, but
I'm gonna need to crush my head with your thighs, Redeem, please.
I'm afraid of getting banned. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous. I've had so many. I've had so many people. Like, you know how I have the pictures of the design like down in the corner of my like just chatting type scene that like flash by so people can see them when I'm doing regular streams and stuff. I've had so many people be like, yo, you gonna get banned. I'm like, I know, I have a jacket, don't worry.
Have you done like the challenge with your community where they like try to draw what they think your design is gonna be?
Well, they've already seen it for months, so.
Oh, that's true. I was debating on whether or not.
Contest though that was really fun. I have some very talented rats.
I've been afraid to ask, but I feel like it would be fun to do a little contest where people try to like guess what my design looks like. Because all 3 of us have debuts coming up.
I know.
Whoa.
We're all so exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess originally it was supposed to be Bubba and then me and then Lynn, but now I think it's gonna be me and then Bubba
You
and then Lynn.
me. Yeah, mine got pushed back, which is alright.
Yeah.
Mine might still. Yeah, I'm looking at fall.
Oh.
Looking at
See,
fall.
my problem is it's a damn good thing that not everything is done, because as soon as that thing is done, I'm like, okay, here you go, everybody. Here you go. Take a look.
That's because we have to
Welcome, sir.
sit with it for
I'll
so
bring you some tea.
long.
It's not good tea, but it's hot. And you're frozen,
Oh,
and
it's
I'll bring you a
alright.
Hi,
wrap.
Maritime
Because when I'm
Lady.
frozen,
Thank you for the
mine's not
raid.
drip.
Hello, hello.
Nice big
Past,
soba.
like,
Hello,
We make the
friends.
best soba.
Welcome in.
Honest,
4 months.
bad tea, great soba.
And
okay?
now I'm at the point where I finished all the work and I'm in the waiting period now.
Oh,
And
the waiting is the worst, dude. The
I
waiting
think
is so
that the
bad.
waiting is even worse than the working part, because I was
The working
was
is nice because you feel like you're doing something.
Yeah, but oh my
Mhm.
god, it was like a couple hours a day kind of work. I was doing a lot.
Hey,
So
hey, hey, Bubs.
praying.
Bubs,
Mhm.
can I drink you? Is that
What?
okay?
um,
Can I drink you? Is that okay?
You
look,
want to
I'm
what?
anemic. I don't
Oh,
know how much more berry juice I can give.
Whoa.
I have a strawberry yoo-hoo to clarify.
That
Oh,
I don't know if that
gotcha.
clarifies anything.
What do you mean? Do you not have
Yoo-hoo.
Do you not have yoo-hoos?
Yoo-hoo means something different here.
I don't know what a
Oh.
yoo-hoo is.
What? Hold on, I'll find a picture and I'll send it in the DM. You guys don't have. Wait, you don't have yoo-hoos?
I've not heard of it.
Bubs? What?
I don't think. I
You
mean,
definitely
I'm sure we could find them, but I don't. They're not like no, they're not like a big thing here. Mm-mm.
What?
Although
You know what it is, Berlin, right?
one of my friends just sent me a care package, like, because I'm sick right now, and they
Uh-huh.
included my favorite strawberry popsicles. You know, the strawberry shortcake like popsicles with the crumble on it. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
eat those after
yeah.
stream for sure. No, I
Okay.
haven't heard of yoo-hoos. I don't know what they are. I'm gonna Google it.
Is
Okay,
this
no, I
the
already
thing you
sent
sent
you a
me the picture
picture.
of? Oh
you go.
yeah, that's the thing.
I
We're-
have the strawberry juice box at the moment though. I don't have one of the glass
What?
jars.
Ooh.
I have
Is
this
that
one.
milk?
It's
Excuse me.
yes,
Oh, sorry.
sorta. I have this one though right now. I have one of the
I
little
hate the first one you
strawberry
showed me
the little strawberry
ages
juice
ago. Just said milk drink on it, and I was like, "That's the most vague description I've ever seen."
box. Well, it's like it's milk, but it's not milk. It's like
Oh, I've seen the juice box version.
Oh.
I think I just didn't know that was the
Mm.
name of it. Oh,
Yeah, Canadian dairy farmers would
Canada.
never let that happen here. I'm gonna be totally
Mm.
honest. That's they're like the mafia in Canada. Like they're just no.
Eat that, what I just did by accident.
Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna.
What did you do?
did you spill it?
No! I hit a really funny button.
Oh,
Oh my god.
God, VL. I had really good strawberry milk when I was in Korea. I had it like
Hit
every
the
day.
I meant to hit
Oh My
ref-
God.
My reflex was to hit my
Why did
drink
you
button
do
when I
Just gonna
took a
save
drink-
that, 'cause
when I
that's gonna
took
be
a
the
drink
VOD
of my
thumbnail.
juice box, my instinct was to press my drink toggle since my model is turned on.
You guys
But
can't see it.
my
but
my stream deck was not on the proper page. I have multiple pages on my stream deck, and so that button was where my drink button was supposed to be.
Hold on, I need to show people this because this is crazy. Actually, hold
You in
on.
the middle just aliening it out
I
with
know,
the
what did
big
you-
green eyes is
What
everything.
did you do to me? I was about to start a fire.
Please
Yo.
don't burn my house down.
Wait, you.
My mom's
my
never gonna let me have friends over again.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oopsies. That's my sneak peek. You guys saw that? Oops.
Don't snow
Oh.
chic sneak pee pee.
Are we all just
What?
leaking things tonight? Is that
Just-
what?
You know what I just said? I don't know what that was.
That was
I said
sneak peek.
pee-pee.
It's okay. They've already seen that sneak peek. It's all right.
I
No,
don't have
this
anything to
This is
leak.
what BL. This is what BL did to us. In case you guys didn't know, this is what she did.
I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
Look at my tiny little hand.
I'm mad at how symmetrical it is.
Wait, where did
Nothing
your
laughed
knees
this
just
hard.
come from?
Oh my
Huh?
god.
Wait, have you had knees this whole time?
Pretty much. I
Mm.
settled down pretty quick.
can't-
I was
we
like, let
can't
me
see
take a
them in-
seat.
We can't see them in VTube Studio, so I just noticed
What?
them on the stream.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, I can't see it, but
Oh, maybe they
like,
are live
seriously,
2D
type
then.
shit, yeah.
Well, my blanky's live 2D. I think actually it's PNGs that it can't see because all the stuff that you guys have on is PNGs, and my blanky's live 2D.
Oh.
Because my rat moves and stuff.
Maybe it's just animated. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I don't
either.
know.
Some things you
It
can see
seems
and
to
some
be-
things you can't.
Mildly arbitrary.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
Just making it up as we go, man.
Oh my god, my tongue just went crazy when I took a sip of my drink.
You wanna go
Lynn, have
outside?
your eyebrows always been on top of your hair? Or have I just never paid attention?
Yes.
I
What?
never noticed that. They're so much more expressive when they're on top of the hair like that. I like that.
I
feel
actually
like a
asked
lot
for
of
that
people-
because I'm an eyebrow person.
I feel like a lot of people's eyebrows are like hidden behind their hair, and they're a lot less
Mhm.
expressive when you can't see them at all. Like I only have one eyebrow. You
I
can
got
only see one of them.
1.5.
1.5. Yeah, Bubs has more brows than me. Do you guys know who
It's the only way.
PP Slayer is?
No.
Huh? I'm
P
sorry?
Slayer, the
Bale's,
VTuber.
I don't know. Bale's taking us on a trip today.
PP Slayer, the VTuber. Do you not know who they are? Okay, well they do live 2D rigging, and they just came out with this crazy new model that they made themselves, and people were complaining that their eyebrows were too thick, and so then they made a
I do know
toggle where
them.
their eyebrows, where
I do know
their
them.
eyebrows like increased in size like twice as much or more, so they're like thick eyebrows. I was like, yes, pop off eyebrow queen.
I do. That's so funny.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't like
honestly,
my eyebrows? Have some more.
There's nothing wrong with thick eyebrows. As someone who has thicker eyebrows in real life, there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it. People kept telling me to like thin them out and shape them, and I was like, why can't I just embrace it?
I
Yeah.
got that. I got little translucent, non-existent eyebrows.
Yeah, I got the
Look, some people
thing.
haven't recovered from the whole Jeffree Star time, okay? Some people
Oh my
haven't.
god, not the Jeffree Star eyebrows. I got new skincare that I'm gonna try tonight, and I'm excited.
Ooh.
I got 3 new products, all K-beauty skincare stuff. I'm very
I've
excited.
been wanting to try some of that stuff, but I can't afford it. 1 and 2, I don't know where to start.
Oh,
so.
it's so much cheaper than the American shit, though.
Really?
lot of
Can
it.
I,
Yeah,
I
can
used
I
to-
say something that
got
might...
3 products. I got a face wash, a serum, and a moisturizer, and it was $40.
Oh,
This might
damn.
sound dumb.
Yeah.
I'll give you product
I
recs if I like them.
I just
please.
started washing my face in the shower.
Okay, listen. I'm not gonna judge you because I just finally got rid of my acne. I've had acne since I was 13 years old. I just finally got rid of my acne because I stopped washing my face.
Because you stopped washing it.
I stopped washing my face. I was so fed up with every product I've ever tried, and so I stopped washing my face, and all my acne went away. My skin
Wow.
is kind of fucked, like
Oh.
texture-wise. Like it's not, like it's a little bit too dry, and it like looks like it needs to be exfoliated and stuff. But I've been too scared to put anything on it. So I got all new like K-beauty products that are for like skin barrier repair and stuff. And people were recommending them, so I'm gonna try that and see if I get a face full of acne. So stay tuned for
Have
that
you-
update.
Ever done the dermabrasion? Like, I'm trying to not say shaving, but you know the little blades for your face for like the peach fuzz. Have you ever done
like
that?
Oh.
No,
Mm-mm.
I
don't
tried
have a
it,
very-
and it.
I don't have a hairy face. I have
I've
very
got
little hair.
I mean, me neither, but
endometriosis.
it's
I've got
like-
hella hair.
It's supposed to
Okay.
help with like the microblading. Is it microblading? Is that what it's called?
Microblading, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
know what you're talking about. The little tiny itsy bitsy face razors.
Yeah, it's supposed to like help with like, you know, exfoliating your skin and stuff on your face. I mean, I tried it, but I found that it just made it worse.
Yeah. 'cause
You
it
went to
cuts
school
you-
for all that?
it-
See, no time, kitty.
right, and it might cut you as well. You know.
Eee.
Oh,
I
nah, yeah,
cannot
didn't have
relate to
that
this
issue.
conversation. I was blessed with good genes, so I never really had acne.
Fuck
But
you, Bubba.
no, I'm
True,
sorry.
the makeup does go on
Fuck
better.
you, Bubba. I love you, but fuck you.
I like to use like a turmeric face scrub in the shower, it's like a face mask actually.
Won't that stain your face?
No, it doesn't.
I'm surprised.
If you like make your own at like
Ooh.
home, it will, but the one that I get doesn't.
Because turmeric
then-
stains everything.
Yeah, it's really nice. I love it. I mean, my family uses turmeric in everything, to be fair. And then I use
Yeah.
rosehip oil, like
Mm.
every other day at night with some moisturizer, so it works pretty well.
If I put straight up oil on
For
my
not having
face,
skin problems.
they'd have to call the hospital.
Oh. Because I think I have drier skin, so I need more moisture. Versus kindly fuck you for not having skin problems. I'm sorry.
Literally.
My
No,
skin
but
hurts.
it's so real though
okay.
because my best
Yeah.
IRL friend, she abuses the shit out of her skin. Like goes to bed. No, has been going to bed with makeup on since she was like 11 years old. She's been, you know, not washing her face for a week at a time. Mascara all over her fucking eyes. Like, I love her to death, but she's a little grungy sometimes.
Oh my god.
No, I
And,
always wash my face before bed, but I got lucky
Yeah.
with jeans.
And she has the most perfect glass skin you will ever see in your life, and it's
That's
pissed me off for 15 years. It's pissed me off so long.
See, okay, I'm gonna be TMI for a second.
Okay, please do.
So
It's a slumber party.
I started birth control fairly early because of regular stuff, right? But what one thing it does is it treats your acne, right? Because of hormones and stuff. And my doctor at the time was not great and did not inform me that I was not supposed to be on this for like a long period of time. Well, decade later, I'm finally, you know, got off of it because it was giving me tachycardia, which is, for those who don't know, a ridiculously hard heartbeat when I'm just sitting here.
Oh,
I get that. I get that before an episode, and I hate it. It's not fun.
My resting heartbeat was like 130. It was not good.
Oh my god,
yeah, it was bad.
I feel you.
Jesus.
I feel like I run a marathon and I'm just sitting down.
I have never had such terrible acne as when I immediately stopped birth control. Good Lord. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, because I have PCOS, it turns out, now that I know afterward. Like, that's half the reason I had to get off. So I'm like, oh my God, my hormones are just not proper. And they are
that's
just...
why I've always been so afraid of birth control, because I heard it can mess with your hormones and stuff.
Yeah, they put me on it for my acne as well when I was like 13, and it didn't do anything for my acne. It did not help whatsoever because I don't have hormonal acne. I'm 99% sure I'm really sensitive to fungal acne is what I think I struggle with personally. Because when I started washing my face with Head and Shoulders dandruff shampoo, which if you didn't know, dandruff is a fungus, it kills the fungal acne on your face, and it's really good for your skin.
Oh, for I use Nizoral sometimes. I didn't know Head and Shoulders. So.
Yeah, dandruff is a fungus. It's not dry skin, it's fungus. Gross.
Makes sense.
But
hi Miles.
So I stopped using the birth control like right away because it literally didn't do anything, and I haven't been on it since, and I'm so glad because it's so bad for you. There's like almost no good option that is healthy for the female body. It's crazy. It's so bad for you, all of it. It fucks you up in one way or another, every single one of them.
I mean, I guess that's the benefit of me having like my chronic illness is that I'm not allowed to be on majority medications and stuff, so including birth control, which I am a solitary berry is all I'll say, so I'm not really concerned about being on birth control.
Same. Speaking of, my game canceled on me. Did anybody got Valentine's Day plans?
Oh, I do.
What day of the week?
No, not for stream, not for real life.
Well, damn. I was all excited.
I'm going to work, and then I'm doing a Valentine's Day stream. No,
I love that.
Friday this year.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We'll be home earlier.
Double reason that I'm sad. I mean, Lynn just said,
I need to call.
Ask me out, Miles. Just ask me out. Damn.
Gosh dang it. The most I got was chocolate from my boss because the obligation.
Chocolate from my boss.
Yeah,
I love my dad because
insane.
every year he would get my mom and I both a box of chocolates and a thing of flowers.
Oh, that's so cute. My family isn't the type to celebrate like any no holidays. We don't celebrate anything, so I've never really gotten any of that. But it sounds fun. Sounds cute.
I'm a hunt down your address.
I was gonna play Date Everything because it was supposed to drop on Valentine's Day.
I saw that and they pushed it back.
They pushed it to June, and I'm like, I'm happy.
Date.
It's good. It's a good thing, but also,
meh. They should have done like a beta or something, like an open beta with only part of it that was working well. That was something maybe should have done. That way, people who had planned that as their Valentine's thing could still.
Well, they may also may not be at that stage yet. I don't know. I'm curious.
I was very tempted to stream A Date with Death for Valentine's Day, but I came up with a different idea. So, but I think A Date with Death isn't voiced, so that's a surprise, Bia.
Wait, what is that? What are you doing for Valentine's?
No. What is Date with Death?
It's like a visual. It's not really an otome game because you're only romancing one guy, but it's like you're dating the Grim Reaper, but he's really hot.
Oh. Tell me more about this.
Sounds like every playthrough of The Sims I've ever done.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, hi, Zev. Thank you. Hold on. Let me see if I can't find it. I think the DLC is a little very NSFW, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh.
Where is it?
I wonder how saucy games can be on Twitch without Twitch getting mad.
I'm pretty sure they have that in writing.
Probably. I just don't know what it
I'm
is.
pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure was it New Carnival or something? There's certain games that you can't play on Twitch. Yeah.
'Cause I remember Dahlia was playing.
Beale doesn't
something.
read. We know.
Kai, I'm gonna
We
find
know.
you.
I'm just gonna like screenshot a
know?
thumbnail. I'm gonna screenshot a thumbnail for you guys so you can see it can get a little
Oh.
spicy.
Yeah, send it to me.
Oh,
But
I mean, would you stream it in Discord privately? Because I'd watch that.
One of my mods was
that's the
playing
DLC.
this.
That's the
Yeah,
DLC.
yeah. One of my mods sent me this.
Wait, she can see me? Oh,
Beale
yes.
doesn't read.
We have shared chat. Everyone can see you.
Yeah, we can all see you.
You're just out here bearing it all.
Yeah. One of my mods was playing that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was thinking
I was
about
gonna
it,
say-
but I had a different idea instead.
I was gonna say,
What?
oh,
Are you
Dahlia
keeping it a
was
secret,
playing
or-
a game one time on stream, and they were
Yeah?
the character customization.
Oh, she cut out. She's so excited she cut out.
Oh, you can't hear me. I'm sorry.
No.
The lady had like her whole ass titties out, and I was like, Dahlia, honey, turn that off. You're gonna
Oh,
get
no.
banned. Dahlia,
No.
sweetie, I love you. You're gonna get banned.
A lot of games have like a streamer mode as well that you could turn on that censors
Yeah.
things for you, like Baldur's Gate, for example.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people stream A Date with Death, so I know you can stream it. I just know that the DLC, there's probably a toggle, like a streamer mode for the DLC, because I know the DLC can get a bit spicy.
Makes sense.
So.
There's
I
probably
always
gonna
love-
come a day where I can't do Love in Deep Space. I
Yeah,
don't
I was
know
about-
when,
I was
but there's
about to
probably gonna come a
say,
day.
Is Love in Deep Space gonna get to that point or not?
I
I mean, it's censored. It's just suggestive.
yeah, they
right?
don't really show anything. The most
It's
we've
just
had is
very-
like shirtless.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
they've implied we've done more, but they don't show it. Yeah,
yeah.
Damn, that's sad. Every time.
they do the audio more than the visual, if that makes sense.
I was
They do
gonna
a
say the
lot of the
audio.
audio.
Oh.
It's like theater of the
Yeah.
mind. You gotta imagine it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at that.
That's crazy.
Damn. Who knows what we're gonna get for Valentine's? True. Honestly,
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something spicy for
my birthday's
Valentine's
just
Day.
after Valentine's. I'm excited.
Wait, is it? What's your birthday?
It's the 19th.
Why did I not
Yeah.
know that?
I don't know.
You
any
I don't
birthdays.
know.
You and Grace almost have the same birthday.
Yeah, because Grace is the 20th, I do believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything for your birthday?
Not usually.
No birthday stream or anything?
I did one last year because I turned 30.
Yeah.
So I did a
that's
death
right.
to my
I was
youth
at the
party.
Death to my 30s.
Yeah, it was a whole
Or
funeral
death to my
theme.
20s. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
I liked that. That was good.
Yeah, it was
That's the
good. We did
biggest
like
thing. I never know what to
eulogies
do
and stuff.
for birthday streams. That's funny.
But otherwise,
though.
no.
It's very hard to choose. A couple of years
Mine-
ago, I did
Sorry,
a
go ahead.
short stream, and then my husband and I went out to the city to go and play Magic the Gathering, and then go get food.
That's
after-
so cute.
But when we got to the Magic the Gathering place, they said we couldn't play, and then we left and we went to Barnes and Noble, and then I got dissed in the Barnes and Noble by some cosplayers because I said I liked their cosplay, and then they gave me like a look up and look down, and they said thanks, and then they walked away, and then we went to the mall, and we were in the mall, and we were gonna buy something, and then there was this big thunderstorm, and the power went out, and nobody could buy anything at the mall because the power was out, and we had to sit in the dark in the mall and wait for the power to come back on. It was a terrible birthday.
Well, I mean, it's
Oh my god.
something
Yeah,
to
it was
tell
wild.
people in this future, right?
Yeah.
A lot of my birthdays were just spent alone, so
That's
Yes,
also not
exactly.
great.
Same.
Yeah.
Mine typically falls on a long weekend in Canada normally
Mhm.
because we have a thing called Family Day, which
Well,
ironically my
Family
family
Day.
never has off. It's basically just a free holiday because it's like the 1 month that we didn't have something, so they just
Oh.
added something.
That's
Um,
fun.
Yeah, except federal don't get it off, and my entire family is in some capacity federal.
Damn.
So
Wow.
at the time I was the only one who had it off.
Rip.
So I was like, well, happy birthday, Family Day.
Aw, that's terrible.
That's why sometimes it can be fun to do like a stream. It's just coming up with ideas for birthday streams can be a bit rough because I'm like,
Oh my god,
I don't know
yeah.
what
Like,
to
it's
do.
my
And then I
birthday,
get too
shower
shy
me
to
with
invite
love.
people, but I want to invite people to like join in, and then I'm like, well, I don't know. So maybe this year I'll actually try to plan something.
Yeah.
Actually,
Would
you know what?
anybody
That's
like
a lie.
a gummy shark or a gummy banana?
I'll
Shark.
do the shark. Shark.
What
Yeah, who the
flavor
fuck
of
picks
shark
banana?
would you like? I have blue, red, green, and yellow.
Yeah, is yellow
I feel
lemon
like
because I like lemon.
It is
Is-
lemon.
Yeah.
Ooh. What is blue raspberry?
It is.
I am that bitch. Yes, please.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go. Gummy shark.
I will eat
it.
Gummy shark.
Gummy shark.
The way I would be chewing this forever though.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You
a
like
lie though.
chewing
Last year I
textures?
did start a tradition.
What's your
In
tradition?
real life. I started going, I now go to a claw machine arcade.
Oh yeah, I've seen pictures of that.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
Yeah.
I can't.
And
do
I
them.
and I
know
dropped
would
like
lose.
$200.
Yeah, I would lose and get pissed
Damn.
off. No.
There's
I love
this
them.
arcade that we should go to. Lynn.
Yes.
I don't know. If
I
we
don't even
can
know what
get
you're
there,
gonna
though.
say, but the fact that you are proposing it, I'm like, yes.
I don't know if we'll be able to get there though.
Oh,
It's not
that
that
does
far.
cause a bit of a problem. Oh,
Yeah.
Dahlia said yes to pho. We need to go
Hell
pho
yeah.
dinner.
Mhm.
I am using that joke
Whoa.
twice. I am proud of it.
I didn't even notice you were making a joke. I'm not gonna lie.
Feel passing out those
Oh.
snacks if you three were together in the same room after that snack presentation. Yeah, slumber party. What do you guys' go-to slumber party like snacks?
I'm a big candy person.
I like
Obviously.
popcorn.
I like cookies.
I can't eat
We're
a
all
lot of
different.
cookies.
What kind of
I'm a
cookies?
Cookie
Yeah.
monster.
Like all
Oreos,
the cookies or
chocolate chip cookies, snickerdoodle. Just
I can eat
Ooh.
Oreos. Oreos are vegan. They don't have any eggs in them.
oh,
yeah,
true,
Oreos are
true.
great.
I like to make
What
popcorn, but I
flavor
like to add a
Oreos?
bunch of stuff to them.
I like the regular flavor, but like double stuff.
Mm.
Honestly,
Ooh.
Cool. Yeah, I like the thins. I like Oreo thins.
They're all good. Honestly.
Okay, I finished the yellow gummy shark. I'm eating the blue gummy shark now for you, Lynn.
See, funny you mentioned that. I'm going to say your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Claw machines are real life gotcha games. They are programmed error. So yes and no. It depends on where you go. Because if you go to a place that's like kind of catered around like the Eastern Asian style, where they are there to kind of provide an experience, you'll have a totally different setup where you're actually kind of like it's meant to pay out every so often, like frequently, because you're supposed to have fun when you're there. That's the idea. They'll even like reshuffle toys for you. They'll make something like easier to grab. Like it's there for the fun. And so it just depends on where you go. Like if you're going to a place where there's like no staff or anything and it's just there to like take your money, yeah, you're gonna get scammed. 100%.
I don't think I've ever really tried a claw machine because my parents, since we were little, were always like, "You can't use that; it'll take your money. It's bad." For you." So I've never gotten to actually try it.
They're not necessarily wrong, but yeah.
Mm.
I've only done it a couple
they're
of
both the
times.
same?
Claw machine was never the one that I went for.
Mm.
Because usually I didn't like the toys that were in them anyway. My husband really
I-
likes the quarter pushers. You know what those are?
Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
how it
yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That takes patience. I don't got that.
He always
I
wants to
wanna
pretend that he
put
can outsmart the quarters.
I for in terms of arcade games, I really love like is it called skee ball? Those are always my favorite.
Ooh, yeah.
You have to be athletic
Mm.
for that though. That's what you're
Do
good
you?
at, Bubs.
I'm sorry. Oh, did you just say you have to be athletic for skee
I don't
ball?
think you have to be athletic
I
for
mean, you
that.
have to have like good hand
Athletic?
coordination. You know?
I mean, they're just fun to toss around, anyways.
Have you guys seen the new Peelers candy?
No, I don't know what that. I don't eat a lot of candy.
I love candy.
That's so cute.
Same, actually. Shameless self plug. I am actually partnered with a candy company.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I went to my friend's birthday last weekend, and the actual place is there, and so I was like, let me like place an order, and you like I'll get a discount on it, and I can just pick it up when I get there. Best thing. I was like, I don't have to make decisions. I'm already late. Let me go grab this. And yeah, they get a bunch. Yeah, well, not quite those, but same idea. They get a bunch of like international stuff. So I got
Wow.
yeah. What
That's
is
super
that?
cool.
What are those? Those look delicious.
They are good. I only have been able to
Peelers.
find the banana and the
Oh.
mango, but I'm allergic to
Peeler.
mango, so
Ooh.
I had to get the
Mango.
banana.
Oh.
And so
Oh.
you can peel. There's like a
Oh.
firm. It's not firm. It's like a more elasticy outside part, and then there's
That
like
looks
a
so
gooier
cute.
inside
It
part.
does
They're
look
not
cute.
easy to peel apart. I will say they're not as easy as they look in the pictures. I have the banana ones right now, but they're really good. They're shockingly good. Like, have you ever had banana runts?
I don't like bananas, so I'm gonna
Yes.
say no.
Yeah, I like the banana runts a lot, and so these taste like the banana runts.
Huh.
Are you a banana person?
I like bananas.
It's okay. It just means that I hope you realize anytime I am given like candy or something and I have a bunch of banana, I'm going to be shoveling them to you.
Yeah, you get the
Okay.
bananas. Do you not like
Mhm.
bananas as well, Lynn?
No, it's nasty.
Yeah, I don't like bananas. It's I think one of the only things I don't like. Banana, tea. That's about it.
Hmm.
I can't
You
eat
know-
bananas in like real fruit bananas because they give me
Mm.
sores on the inside of my mouth. I don't know why.
Oh, jeez. You're allergic to quite a few things, though.
I was
aren't
gonna
you?
say,
Or
like, what are you
sensitive?
not allergic
Apparently.
to?
I think it happened after I was sick. I think
Mm.
maybe some of the chemicals
It
fucked me up.
lowered your immune system, maybe.
I don't
Or just more
Yeah.
sensitive to
know. Mm-hmm.
irritants. Because I mean,
Or it just changes
Yeah.
you. But also
Yeah.
at the same time, I have gotten random weird out. Like I became allergic to my guinea pigs. I used to have guinea pigs that I
Oh, yeah,
bred
that's
and
right.
raised.
Mm-hmm.
I had them for years, and then all of a sudden one day I went out to clean their cage, and I broke out in hives and could never go near them again.
Oh,
oh no.
It was really
But
sad.
your
My mom
pets,
had to
though.
take care of them after that, and I couldn't play with them
Aw.
anymore.
The way my mom would have been like, all right, they're going up on Kijiji.
oh no! I think I still would have
Well.
I would have just worn gloves instead, unless it was like the actual air that made you.
Yeah, it was
freak
the
out.
air. I wasn't
Oh.
necessarily touching it. Like the
Oh.
smell. If I go into a pet store, I have to stay away from the guinea pigs. If I smell the stuff too much, I'll start breaking out in hives.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
wonder what
weird.
it is. You
So
got
I
the
don't know what's
kids
wrong with me.
nanners, but the stringy stuff kind of ruins it.
I love people
yeah,
that
the
call them
stringies aren't great.
nanners.
Mm.
I immediately peg you as like a Rugrats kid.
I liked Rugrats as a kid. My husband said it was scary.
I never got
I
to
like
watch it, but I
scary.
did read some of the comics from it.
Mm.
Why scary? I'm so curious. Like the
Yeah,
animation
like,
style?
Yeah, I think it was the animation he didn't
Oh,
like.
yeah,
that's
it does
fair.
look kind of funky.
It is, yeah. It was very of its time. Very much so.
I wanted a Reptar so bad.
Yep. Or the
I wanted
car
to be part
thing
of
they
that
had.
zookeeper family. I was like, I want to be part of this family.
Zookeeper family.
What were they called? The
The wild thornberries.
Oh,
yeah,
the wild.
thornberries.
Yes. Oh my God, you just
I
unlocked a
love that
memory
show,
for me
man.
there.
Yeah.
Between Crocodile
True.
Hunter and the wild
Oh.
thornberries, I was sure I was going to be like an animal
Are
keeper.
y'all good? Uh-oh.
Did you break?
What happened?
Uh-oh.
We can still see you,
I'm-
Lynn.
I'm good, but
Oh.
you guys are frozen.
Yeah, Lynn, we can hear and see Lynn just fine.
Oh, you're fine on my
How's-
stream.
How's your stream, Bubs?
Yeah, you're fine on my stream.
It's just V2 Studio because like everything else is good. It's just you guys are
My VTube
frozen.
studio is fine on my end.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Can I refresh our connection? Oh,
I don't
Oh,
know.
we are
Never
frozen on
mind.
your screen, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm frozen in a really unfortunate face, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys,
Why
you
me?
guys look like I said something so out of pocket.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's so funny.
Why did I have to be the face I was making VTube studio? God
Did your
damn.
stuff break? Not really. I don't think so.
Can you refresh your VTube like actual scene?
Oh, welcome back. There we go.
Oh.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh, it's going through all of the motions all at once. Ah!
Oh my God, BL!
Oh
so
my god, it
weird.
was like somebody fast forwarded the VHS tape. What the fuck?
That was so funny. She realized how much BL moves. She's like, what?
I'd be moving. I can't help it.
Oh, I can't shake my head around too much. It's so funny.
I do be moving. I'm sorry.
We got the zoomies.
The zoom
What was
is
that
for you.
meme that somebody made you the last time we collabed, Bubs, where you were just like staring at me and I was like,
Yeah, because you were talking about Zhongli and
Oh, we saw that.
doing the hanky panky with him everywhere, basically.
not Zhang
Oh.
Li, mind you, Morax.
Morax, it was
Oh,
Morax.
right,
I have
yep,
a
mhm.
TikTok clip of
Specifically.
it somewhere.
Why is it every stream that you manage to slip that into the conversation?
She likes
Oh my
Lorax.
god.
I mean, I'm the same with Risley, so.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm
Can't
not
say
the one
nothing.
that has Shibari themed Genshin characters in their bedroom chilling where their dad can see. I don't know
Genshin
why.
characters, it's just Risley, to
I
clarify.
thought it was Risley and Alhaitham. I thought you had two.
Am I the wholesome one?
You
he's
are.
Not in Shibari. He's
That's
just tied up.
terrifying. I'm so sorry.
Like, my Hytham is just like his hands are tied, but Risley is actually in Shibari.
I also just realized that we all have a weird affiliation with Alhaitham too, don't we?
I'll
What do you
Hytham
mean?
because I relate to him the most.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Very
other than the whole like
autistic-coded.
not liking soup thing, yeah.
I don't like soup.
Look, okay, some
I don't
Keep
hate
her-
it. I'll eat it if it's offered, but it's not my first choice. It's
No,
just
no,
like-
that's fair. That's
you're
fair.
uninvited to the sleepover. I don't know what to tell you.
His reason though, someone responded to that because I was like, I agreed. I was like, no, I get it. His reason is good. It's because he can't read a book and it's messy. And someone responded to me in chat one day and they're like, just drink it from a cup.
Yeah, literally.
Like, but they said it like
Oh, like a
idiot, you know, like
thermos?
and I'm like,
I mean, I guess I would do that. I
Oh.
don't
I
like
mean, I
messy
guess-
foods. I don't like it when
No.
it's messy. It annoys me, but I mean, I'll still eat it. I don't dislike soup. It's just not my first choice. It's like I want to bite
That's
into
fair.
something. I don't want to slurp.
You sound like my husband.
I
I'm always
get
out
that.
here making these delicious ass soups, and he's like, "Ugh, soup for dinner again." I'm like, "Yeah,
You can't have
good."
only soup for dinner. You gotta have like with something, right?
No, but I'm talking about like soup. Like it has chicken and bacon and corn and mushrooms and carrots
Ooh.
and potatoes and cream and like soup. You know what I mean?
I mean, if I had it with bread, I'd still be down.
You're-
Mm.
you're gonna bring some of that, right?
Look
Right?
how big her eyes got. Look how big her eyes got.
Right?
Maybe. If
Oh
you're
my
good.
god. I hope so. I hope
No, I need
so.
to get some kind of container that I can bring it in, cause I'll bring like a cooler and pack it with ice. You know how the hotels always have ice machines. We can keep refreshing the ice when we don't finish it, so it doesn't go bad. But
True.
I don't know what to bring it in, because I don't want to bring my whole ass pot. But I don't have a Tupperware that big to bring like a whole ass thing of soup. You know
Say that again.
what?
In what?
What?
What did you call that?
Tupperware?
Slower for me.
Tupperware?
Am I about to recreate that meme, that TikTok? Are you throwing bees at me?
Do you not know what Tupperware is?
Tupper, yes. Tupper. Yeah. Are you saying
Guys.
Tupperware?
That shit's Tupperware.
Tupperware.
Oh my gosh, she's doing the meme. She's doing the...
Chad was making fun of me the other day because I said nochi.
You know what? I think that's something I noticed about
Noch.
Canadians because my brothers moved over from Canada. They enunciate words a lot more than we do in America.
Yes and no. We skip the second T in a lot of words. Like Toronto? No. There's no other T in there. There's only the first one.
Toronto.
Oh, Toronto?
Toronto.
I would definitely say Toronto.
Oh, I definitely
We
say
also
Toronto.
pronounce some T's like CH's instead, like trip.
I mean, it's normal. Who doesn't?
Thank you.
what?
That's what I'm
Gnocchi?
wait.
Like gnocchi?
Nochi.
Noki.
You know, Bia also says Arlecchino, and I notice it all the time.
I
and
know.
I suffer internally
know.
every time.
What am I supposed to
I thought it was
say?
on purpose.
It's Arlecchino.
I don't like that.
Well, that's how Italian works.
Hey, my
That's how
Italian,
Italian
works.
my
Listen,
Italian
listen.
in-laws are the ones that say nochi, so I don't know what to tell you.
Could be a dialect thing. I lived and worked in Italy, so they got really onto me about my
Did you?
pronunciation.
Oh wow.
Bubs, you're the most interesting person I know, I think.
What do you mean?
I'm
Like,
sitting right here.
You just be pulling shit out of your ass. You're like, yeah, I'm a black belt in karate. I'm registered as a lethal weapon.
That's
yeah,
true.
Yeah, I ate elephant poop. Yeah. I lived in Italy. Yeah.
Are you the most
I,
interesting woman in the world?
I think Bubba is. I think so, deep down. Not
You
even
gotta,
deep
you
down,
gotta get
like, right
a
on the
beer
surface,
brand,
like-
yeah.
Give him that shit off with a spoon.
I don't feel that way compared to my family because my family are very wild as well, but it was
I would
impala
argue-
poop, by the way, not elephant poop.
It was
I would
what?
argue my grandmother's the most interesting, I gotta say.
Impala.
Oh, impala poop.
She says some
excuse
wild
me.
shit.
There's like, don't isn't there like a elephant poop coffee though? That people have?
There's one with
I looked away for a
weasel
second.
poop.
There's what?
Like weasel.
Weasel?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like having any kind of carnivorous poop would be bad
I'm pretty
compared
sure
to
it's
the
weasel.
herbal.
Patat,
herb-
what was this coffee that we found in Vietnam? Where are you? Are you still here, Patat? I need you to let me know. There's like
Lynn's face.
What the fuck?
Also, hi,
Lynn, don't lie
Strawberry.
and say you ain't out there
Patat,
eating moose dung
What was
on the
that?
regular.
Those coffee beans that like ferment
what?
in, was it weasel poop? We saw it when we were in Vietnam. Do you remember? She's like, huh?
I love poop stream.
Oh my god.
Why is it every time?
Is it every time? Is that
There's
a
elephant
thing?
poop coffee?
Comes up at least
weasel poop.
once.
Yeah, it was weasel poop. I guess there is elephant
my
poop
God.
coffee as well. Man,
Mm.
coffee drinkers are crazy. You guys are wild.
Yeah, I have never consumed the poopies on purpose.
Mm-mm. Wait. Mm-mm.
What'd you say?
Mm-mm.
Wait.
No, because I thought of something from TikTok years ago, and I'm trying to remember if it's real. Hold on. Hold on. Aw, Yale.
Lynn.
Wait.
Thank you for loving me.
Lynn.
Thank you for being
Do you
there.
know-
Oh God.
Everyone's
what you're
thanking
1
month
the
away
whole
from?
world's thanking you.
Stop,
Thanking
Lynn.
us for thanking you.
Yeah.
Please.
I like it.
Hold on, let me find this. I need it. Oh, what? Why do I want to say it had to do with platypus milk? I could be wrong.
What?
Platypus
Look,
milk?
look.
Something just got lost in translation. What the hell?
Platypus
Oh,
milk?
yeah. It's do you know how? Yeah, how they feed their young?
To be honest, I
No.
don't know a ton about platypus. I just know that they have a toxic spur and they lay eggs, but they're considered a mammal.
I just know they're
They-
weird motherfuckers.
They like
That's all I
sweat
know.
milk to feed
They
their
sweat
children.
milk. Oh, actually, I do vaguely remember. They're also bioluminescent.
I'm
What is wrong
sorry.
with platypi? Why are they the way that they are? What happened
When
to
they
them?
they shone like
wait.
a UV light or something over them, and they glow.
Is that why Perry the platypus is the color he is?
I don't know.
Maybe.
That would make a lot of sense.
That would be so intelligent. Like,
Vanilla
From
is
a-
made with
That's
beavers?
wait, that's the one.
Expand on
Maritime
that. I
Beauty,
need to
that's
know.
it. That's the one.
what? I missed it. What?
That's
Vanilla
the thing I
is
was
made
trying to
with
remember.
beavers? I don't expand on that because I need to know how.
I
that
got it.
works.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Oh. Oh, wait.
Platypus? Perry
Wait.
the platypus?
I've never seen that show.
Really?
Oh, you're missing out. That shit's good.
It didn't come out until I was older, and
I mean,
until
me too.
didn't have TV anymore.
Oh, that's fair. Dan Poppenmeyer is
Me
a
and BL have
gem, though.
similar experiences sometimes. It's always freaky.
Yeah. I think
Apparently
that was
it's
the first
fake
thing
maritime.
we bonded over.
Yeah, we're like, damn, I did that. What? Grew up on a farm, didn't have technology. I'm trying to catch up on games right now. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, Lynn's out here like the television is my savior.
I was raised by TV. It's true.
I got
It's
to watch
true.
TV when I visited my cousin's house, I remember. So I definitely watched some cartoons growing up, but not nearly as much as other people, I'm sure, because I only got to see them like once a month. But
Told my therapist that my childhood like morals and ethics were founded by Arthur. Not wrong. Probably
yeah.
true.
oh, man, it's a good show. I think I've seen maybe one episode of that show.
I used to
tell
have
you
an
what was in it.
Arthur computer game. for
Yes, it
my-
was so good.
Was it PBS Kids?
Yes.
There was a show on PBS Kids that had to do with like math or something. I don't remember it a
Wait,
ton, but
yeah.
I remember really liking it.
Mm.
It was a
Why do I-
cartoon.
Oh, yep.
I don't remember what it was though. It's like the scent glands. Vanilla is made with. What do you mean the scent glands?
It's not real maritime. I had to Google it. Apparently, we got duped back in 2020 because we were just thirsty for any kind of conspiracy.
I see.
What? Yeah, what was that called? I know what you're talking about. Math cartoon. That's probably gonna pull up so many results.
And PBS,
Yeah, that's
type
gonna-
PBS as well because it was on PBS for sure.
Did you ever
Cyber
watch-
Chase.
What was it?
Oh.
Cyber Chase.
Yeah, Cyber Chase.
That's
yeah,
it.
was
I remember
one.
that. Good times. Do you guys remember the Weekenders? Am I the only one that remembers the Weekenders?
You're
No.
you're talking
Hold-
to people that haven't watched many
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. No.
It's okay.
Wait. Hold on.
I'm holding on.
No, the name sounds familiar, but when I looked up the characters, that doesn't look familiar
The
at
way
all.
I know this theme song off by heart.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think maybe they have a new one.
No, they don't.
I used to watch the PBS show Wildcats like 24/7. Oh.
Good times.
Because I swear I remember the name, but
Canadian
these
show.
characters do not look familiar at all.
Huh.
Oh.
Mr. fucking Dragon Freeze.
No, you know what I'm confusing this with is Recess.
Good show.
Yeah, and good movies. They had movies for that show.
Yeah,
too. Mhm,
true.
mhm,
Hmm.
mhm. Yeah, I don't know. The Weekenders sounded really familiar, but I do not recognize these characters when I look them
That's
up
fair.
at all. That's kind of weird because I feel like I know the name, and it's almost in like they look kind of like the characters from Recess. Very similar. Why do American cartoons like to make shit so ugly?
I like how come that we get
I
such pretty
mean-
anime and then they're like freaking we have Family Guy over here. Hello?
Canadian animation is interesting. I mean,
Really? Yeah,
have you
showed
seen
me that
16?
one thing. Have I seen what?
16?
No, what is that?
Hold on.
Is that the one with those oh, I think I know that one. I've not watched it, but I know what you're
16,
talking
starting to
about.
find my way, got a new job, gonna start them all today. No?
I know what you're
No.
talking about, but I have not watched
I
it.
do not.
Hold on. I'ma find it.
I mean, there's a few American cartoons that were good, of course, but some of them are just kind of
Yeah,
funky.
Maritime knows what's up. It was just
Yeah,
so
and-
aesthetic.
Do either of you remember the show Maggie and the Ferocious Beast?
I didn't watch it, but I remember it. Yep.
Maggie and
I
the First
love-
Man. I really have watched a lot less than you guys. Maggie.
That
I
show.
loved that show. I had TV up until I was 5.
What
loved-
is this? What
that
is
show.
this?
Life begins after school.
I have never seen this before. Is that a giraffe
show.
or?
I'm sorry?
Oh wait, did you look up Maggie and the Ferocious Beast?
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Yeah,
That
I
would make
did.
so much more sense. I
He
thought
was
you were
just-
looking
I
at the
know.
group chat. I was like,
They legit just called him the Beast. He was just a little
Oh,
guy.
Yeah, 16. I've seen this before.
Okay,
I've
thank
mostly just
God.
memes from it, but I've not
I've
watched
seen-
it.
Yeah.
Something else that looked similar to this. What was it? It made.
Arthur was also half Canadian. Nobody knows
Yeah,
that ever. But
that show,
yep.
like the 16 art that you shared, kind of looks like
Total Drama Island. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Also half Canadian, I do
yeah.
believe. Yeah.
Oh
if not fully.
really?
That show's
Yeah.
Why is-
wild.
It's so
Canada
like
actually does a lot of film and TV with the US and just never really gets credit for it. They just kind of get paid for it. So we're just quietly
so
making
sad.
money off of you.
No, it's like the ghostwriters.
A
interesting.
lot,
It's like-
yeah.
it's very angular, like the animation style.
It is, and it's really kind of blocky. Like it's like
Mhm,
even in the
mhm.
coloring, it's mind you,
Yeah,
that's
there's-
also like early 2000s.
Well, yeah, but
I
It's
remember really loving Teen
changeable.
Titans and then Young Justice. I liked both of those shows. And then I used to watch the X-Men show. I watched a lot of superhero shows because I have a lot of brothers. So
how many brothers
Basically
do
all-
you have?
Abby, thank you for the
I have
raid.
six.
Hello,
Welcome,
hello.
sir. I'll bring you some tea. It's not good tea,
That's
but it's
brothers
hot.
and two
And you're
sisters.
frozen.
If
and I'll
anybody's
bring you
ever
rabbit,
looking
'cause when I'm
for-
frozen,
I didn't know you
mine's
had two
not grip.
sisters.
Art.
Nice big
Let me tell you
soba.
right now.
So many
Abby's
Best
on
soba.
it.
siblings.
Honest.
Damn.
Bad tea.
yeah, I grew up
Great
in a big
soba.
ass
Okay?
family. And I said
Jesus,
that
no wonder-
you think I'm interesting? You should see the rest of them.
No wonder you needed to learn to do self-defense. God damn.
That's also why I eat so fast. She confirmed the weasel poop coffee. Nice.
Is that what you're eating super fast? Is the weasel poop coffee?
No, someone in the chat was talking about the weasel poop coffee, but no, I eat really fast because yeah, I have a lot of siblings.
Me
so.
too. I had to start using chopsticks for that. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
also just wanted to
slow
learn them,
yourself
but
down.
yeah,
For
it
the
helps slow
weasel
me
poop
down.
coffee?
Yeah.
Me too. Yep, for sure. Max
For
and Ruby, I've
noodles,
heard
BL,
about,
for
yes.
noodles.
But I read the Max and Ruby books, not watch the
Yeah.
cartoons.
True.
Didn't
I
the show
will
have like
say-
a really dark subplot or something?
I feel like I know what you're talking. Maybe.
I feel like
Maybe.
Max was just like the second most annoying childhood cartoon character after Caillou.
Caillou.
I've never seen an
Fucking
episode of
Caillou.
that show, and I'm
I just
glad.
keep seeing memes of it. I've never seen it either.
The amount of
but-
times I, as a child, screamed, "Just sell the child!" Like, just
That's crazy.
you'd be so much happier. Just sell the child. God. Caillou was awful. I know. I like how you changed it. I accidentally
Was
changed
there
it to
ever a
callous because
reason
it's
for
so
why he was
accurate.
bald, or is he just bald?
No
'cause
one
he's bald?
knows. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of a strange design choice.
Yeah, right. I can only assume they just didn't want to animate it. I don't know.
Yeah, really. You never know. You never knew.
He was such a hell child, truly. God.
Yeah, I think the wild thornberries was probably one of my favorites.
Good one. Hey, Arnold, too.
Ooh, yeah.
Football head.
Most of it is just me reading the books. That's all. But there was books of it, so I read those books and comics and stuff. But
Thank you, Abby. The Weekenders. Thank you.
Good old Canada.
BL, the way I'm hoping that there's not like, what's the word I'm looking for? Political unrest keeping me from visiting by the time May rolls around.
I said the same thing the other day. I was like, if Mr. Man's up there in the House of the Whites makes my friend not able to come and visit me, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm gonna cause an international incident. I'm gonna have a problem.
I got flight emails today and I was like, what? They already changed my itinerary and I was like, it's January.
That's crazy.
Scary.
How are they changing things already? How do they know?
They just pushed my flights back by half an hour and they had to email me 4 times.
Wow,
So
4
you know.
times. I mean, at least they were thorough.
Yeah. One per leg of the trip. So two flights per direction. So, you know.
Jeez.
Interesting.
It's silly nonsense.
I'm so excited.
Absolute
though.
nonsense. I'm excited too. I would like to know.
See, we should have gotten Bubs in on this.
I
On
know,
what?
right?
On hanging out in person.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lynn is flying all the way from Canada to come visit me.
Aw,
Okay, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I'm closer in Canada.
I'm flying for a little bit.
You are.
I'm a little scared.
That's
Everything
fair.
that's happened lately.
True.
I usually
I
fly
know,
a ton,
I specifically
but
told Lynn, I was like, do not book a flight on a Boeing. I won't let you.
that's just a little crazy. Sorry, guys. The throwberries are turned off right now because it's a collab. I don't want to be bonked in the middle of this.
I mean,
But I kind of want to watch you get bonked. I want to see you thrashing about.
oh,
Oh.
No. Yeah.
got to that part of the sleepover. Okay.
We already got
That
to that
was-
part earlier.
That was early. We didn't even do spin the ball or nothing yet. Jesus.
We started off that way, to be fair, though.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. You did start off with a lap dance, like upon spawning in,
It
Oh
did,
my
it
which
did.
is crazy.
Yeah, you
did
weren't
do
here,
that.
Bubs. I was breaking it down all over your face.
I saw
I'm
a
sorry.
tiny bit while I was in the back, but it's funny.
Sorry. I didn't even notice I was doing it. Lynn, where are you going? You just like disappeared down into the
That's
corner. all of a
me
sudden.
looking away and trying to like not snort into the mic.
Oh, you can snort. I want to hear.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
It's funny.
No.
Funny laughs are great. They make good content. You should not be
I
hiding
feel
the
like
laugh.
Discord would have cut it out anyway.
It might.
so
It
cute.
might actually. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you turn off noise compression, then maybe.
I want to figure out how to do that because I feel like it's always muting me because I'm loud.
Oh, it's not hard. Just
Mm.
go into your voice settings and you scroll down. You can literally
Hold
do it
on.
right now.
Bubs is gonna teach me things.
It's really not hard.
Okay.
I need to figure out how to make it so I don't hear
scroll
my
down
spit between
To advance.
sentences.
Hold on. Back up. Okay, I opened my settings.
Go to voice
Now.
and video,
Okay.
Such a good tutorial voice. Oh.
and then
know.
scroll all the way down to noise suppression. You're just gonna keep going until you get to the advanced settings, and then you'll
So
see noise
far.
suppression. Oi. Oh, hydrate. I got you.
Hmm.
You see advanced settings? Oh, yeah.
That face says no. That face says no.
No.
You're in voice and video, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, she's frozen. Oh, no, she's
oh,
here.
now, oh,
Oh,
and she's.
oh.
What is happening?
Look at her
Oh,
face.
What's wrong?
What in the stop motion?
you were glitching out.
Oh no.
Okay, you're in voice settings, right? Voice and video.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you just scroll down. Just scroll down until you hit advanced.
There's so much in here.
You see all the pictures where like it shows you video backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Right underneath that it says advanced. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were looking for a setting or like a button
Mm-mm.
that said advanced.
No,
okay,
no.
You,
Okay, then you scroll down a little bit further and it says noise suppression. And I don't know what you're currently on, but usually crisp is what is like the highest level noise suppression, so you can go on standard or none depending on how you feel. I usually have on standard, which is why you can hear links sometimes, because none is like very echoey. But yeah.
Okay,
The
let
way
me
I've
know.
asked
Sound really terrible.
Beale that question so many times.
What?
I don't know what you're on right now.
That's my whole life. It's okay.
But
one year at a let me know if I start to sound bad since I did change it. Thank you, Bubs.
Yeah, no problem.
One year I was a camp counselor at this day camp, right, for kids, and I got voted most likely to be loud.
like before they heard you?
No. Like at the end of the week, they had like a set of like most likely to have food on their face type like thing
Thanks
that
for
all
the
the
follow.
kids voted
Welcome.
on for the counselors, and that was mine. And
I never even got like
offended.
added to those, by the way. Whenever they had like the most likely to do this or that, I wasn't even included in those.
Damn, that was the only time I've ever been involved in one of those types of things, and I was mildly offended.
It's most likely to be loud.
I know.
Did you guys actually get most likely to be anything in your like your yearbooks?
No,
I didn't go to school in.
Wait, what?
I didn't go to school.
The whole time? Why did I think it was partial?
Yeah. Nope.
Oh.
Never been to school.
You know what?
Most likely to be best in
Good
class.
idea. Yes.
I didn't get anything. I don't think so. I don't remember actually.
Mind you, I went to a small high school, so I mean the pool wasn't very large.
I think I got best dressed once, but other than that,
I got most likely to write a novel.
Oh, that's cool.
No.
Why?
Do you not like writing?
I went and got a whole screenwriting degree, but turns out the whole reading, writing thing, yeah, that was part of the autism mask. So now that I'm unmasking, turns out I don't like it anymore.
Oh, I love writing. That's like my way to unwind.
That's so
and now I'm a
Wish you were
VTuber, so you know.
I was homeschooled briefly. I'm glad I wasn't.
Wow.
Like my entire
Most artistic. Shocker. Sorry, Abby.
Yeah, I went to one day of kindergarten and I got bullied, and then I never went back to any other school ever again.
Well, see, the benefit of having as many siblings as I do is we kind of take over like half at school anyways. So it's hard to get bullied when you have so many people that will bully them back.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I even got bullied in my homeschool group, man.
Oh no! I
Wait, what?
I told you about that, Bubs, with the hat. You remember? With the
remind
Stetson
me.
hat.
Tell the story again.
I wore my mom got me this like really nice Stetson cowboy hat.
I do remember this. Yes.
Yeah. And then they stole it at recess and stomped it.
Do you guys know how much a Stetson hat
Oh my
is, by the
God.
way? Do you guys know what a Stetson hat is?
No, but what the fuck?
Was it a cowboy hat? It was a cowboy hat, right, Bill?
Yeah. It was like a cream, one of the normal like stiff cream colored ones.
These can sell from anywhere between $150 to $500. They're cowboy hats.
Oh my God.
Mine was a kid's one, so it was a little cheaper.
So it's
but yeah.
probably like 80-ish, 70. It's still a pretty pricey hat though, you know? They stole her hat and stomped it.
AMC,
so that's
yeah,
just
apparently.
to tell you guys like the scale of how bad that was.
Yeah.
I would have been upset if it was a paper hat you made. I mean, Jesus, what
Yeah.
the hell?
Then the next one that my mom got to replace it was a felt one, so it could get stomped and it would still be okay.
No.
It was at my parents' house the other day when I was there, and I picked it up and it wouldn't fit on my head.
Combination of
That would be a weird kid
numbers,
thing.
Yeah.
My school was really little, like in elementary school, and they thought it'd be a good idea to do like Jersey Day because you know Canada and hockey and it's a whole thing, right?
Oh, jerseys,
They-
like sports jerseys.
Yeah, they
thought
didn't
maybe you meant,
really
like
count.
sweatshirts.
No, they didn't really account for like the weird, like you know how freaky people get about their sports teams.
Yeah.
Have that with the unbridled passion and no like concern for consequences of small children, and you had a bunch of like 7 to 10-year-olds pushing each other off of a jungle gym because they didn't like the team you had.
Oh my god.
Oh my
That
God.
was
Learned behavior
insane.
from their
That's
parents.
some
Right?
Pennsylvania Eagles type shit.
100%.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
That's
I was
wild.
like, no team is this good. Like,
I
good
was
lord.
the sibling that like defended my siblings from stuff. I was always like, if someone made my sister cry, it's over. Like, I didn't care if you bullied me, but don't bully my sister.
My husband would do that for his little brother. But he would do that to like his parents or like family when the little brother got in trouble. He would be like, "Don't be mean to my
Maritime, not the
brother."
gel
And be
pens.
like,
Aw.
Jesus.
he just used our credit card to buy something on Xbox. He needs to be punished. He's like, "Don't be mean to my brother. He didn't mean it."
Aww.
Wish your actor told me I have a reader. Oh. That's true. We had somebody like that in our year. Ghosts was that one kid that was like really good at reading really fast,
That was
and
me.
the teacher struggled to find stuff like to keep you interested.
That was me. I didn't realize they were keeping track of how many books I'd read in a year. And then by the end of the year, they gave me like some big award. I think this was in 8th grade. Big award for most books read. Because, I was
That's
just checking out from
funny.
the library. That was like 250 books in 1 year.
Whoa.
Because I read, sometimes I'd read multiple in a day. So, yeah, it was a lot of books.
For our like homeschool co-op thing, because I say I didn't go to school, but on Tuesdays we would drive to a nearby town where we would meet up with a bunch of other homeschoolers, and so it would be like a whole bunch of different families, probably like a good, I don't know, at least 30 families with kids of all
Oh, wow.
ages, and then we would all get together and we had different classes for our different age groups.
Oh, wow.
And so those were kind of the people that I like, that was where I went when we had like our theater group, and I did like some science classes there with them, and we had like softball teams, and I had them like with prom, and my graduating class was those kids that I grew up with. So I did have like a graduating class that I like
So
grew
you
up
did like
with.
a crowdfunding school. So, like, would you?
Sort of, only it was
Kind
taught
of.
like all the moms, if you had a kid in a certain age grade, you would have like a rotation of having to teach their class for a certain number of weeks per school year.
Huh.
My mom always had to teach more though, because more than other moms would for only having one kid, because she only had one kid, so they needed her to teach other classes too. Hold
Oh,
up.
interesting.
Something is wrong with my mic arm and it keeps falling off of my desk.
You would get in trouble
I'm
for
gonna
not
look
paying
real
attention.
stupid for a minute.
My sister once took one of my books to read in class, and she got in trouble. And the teacher took her book, which was my book, and didn't give it back for like 2 weeks. And I was so upset because I remember I was being nice at the time and let my sister read the book before me, even though I was really excited to read it.
And you
But she
didn't
got in
Oh
trouble,
my
and the
God.
teacher took it, and I was trying to get it back. And I was like, "That's my book. Can I get it back?" And they're like, "No, your sister was reading
Damn.
it, so you can't give it back to her." And I was like, "Okay, I won't. But can you give it back to me? Because it's my book." And he
Oof.
said no. I was so upset.
I
That's
feel
terrible.
that. I
Yeah.
really struggled with sharing growing up because of that kind of thing. My sister did not appreciate boundaries when it came to like, asking permission for stuff.
Mhm.
And so she would just steal my stuff and then just not care if she got caught.
My
Like
sister.
she whatever. One time, the most traumatic of my memories, this is a joke. She took my holographic Charizard Pokemon card
Oh.
and traded it to a neighborhood boy down the
Oh my
street
God.
Oh.
for a Staryu.
What?
I don't know what that is,
A
but that
Staryu.
sounds terrible.
What is wrong with your sister? Was she being trying to be vindictive on purpose or no?
I don't know, but
just didn't
I
know?
of course knew who would take it because the same boy who wanted it for like years while I had it in my collection got our parents involved, and he lied through his teeth that he had that.
Was your sister
and-
younger than you?
Oh yeah, she's younger.
Mm.
hmm
Oh god.
Yep.
Damn. I'm
Yep.
so glad I didn't have siblings, man. That shit sounds terrible.
We did not get along until I moved out 5 hours away.
Yeah, I think I get
Wow.
along with my sister more now that we've moved away from each other. Me and my sister used to argue all the time because we'd steal each other's stuff. And honest, I'm
Mhm.
not innocent either. I definitely stole her stuff, and she stole mine. So
I had
Yeah,
no
that's
interest in
what
her
sisters
stuff.
do, honestly.
The
I
I
girl who
went to
was
her
major-
grade 8 grad, and they were doing like a slideshow of pictures, right? A picture of her and her friends come up. Not only is she wearing my clothes, her friends are wearing my clothes in the pictures. And I'm like, what?
Oh my god.
I'm moving out. I'm moving out.
The biggest thing I used to get in arguments with my sisters about is she was like more of she was a very outdoorsy, like outdoorsy, outgoing person.
Mm.
And she would always get home kind of late, and I was in bed by like 10 p.m. because like in high school I was, had a lot of stuff to do. And she would always come home after I'd be asleep and turn on all the lights and slam open the door and just be really
Oh my
loud and talk on
God.
her phone. And I was like, look,
Oh,
can you at least try to be quiet when you come in? Because we shared a
Oh.
room. Nope. She slammed
My
the door
uni
so hard
roommate,
once it made a
oof.
dent in the wall, and because she was just like excitedly talking to her friends, and I was like, oh my
oh
god.
my
That was
God.
like the
Oh
thing
my
that we got into
God.
the arguments the most about. Is I was like, you're too loud. Like, just you should. Some people just aren't aware. I mean, if you had
That's
like
crazy.
a significant other or a friend or something, and you knew that they were sleeping, you'd try to be quiet entering the room,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I mean, we were young, high school, but still, oh my god, it used to piss me off so much.
I feel like the reason why I'm not good at conflict resolution is because I didn't have siblings, so I didn't fight with anybody.
Mm.
Mm.
If it's any consolation, I had one and still don't have good conflict resolution.
I'm definitely a conflict avoider. I'm a people pleaser.
So I'm in
Um,
therapy.
I'm,
The girl who was
I'm
ba-
really bad about that.
The girl who was basically like my sister growing up, who I knew since she was 5, and we were like with each other basically every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's a raging homophobic racist, and I'm trying to cut off communications with her.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. That's unfortunate.
Jesus. That's real
Yeah.
unfortunate.
it's real unfortunate. It's getting
Oof.
bad too.
She snatched the
Isn't
phone
it so
back
hard to
her
see
desk.
sometimes when you like log into
Mhm.
Facebook, and which I never fucking use Facebook, but going on
Oh,
there feels
no,
like
she
entering a whole
texted
other
it to me.
universe.
She
Oh,
texted it to me the other day. I get
Oh.
a text
Oh,
from her,
good.
and it's a photo of a boy that we grew up with, and his beautiful girlfriend who is now pregnant. And they are not the same skin color. And can you guess? She was pissed about it, so she was texting me, and I'm just like, why do you think that I'm a safe
Sweet
person
Lord.
to text this about?
25, come on now.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I know. I'm just like, how? What? Ugh.
That's crazy.
What
I
the
know.
fuck?
I'm trying to
It
figure
is
out how to cut off
2025,
communication with
Jesus.
her.
Just so used to give
Just
your
stop
stuffed animals to the
responding.
neighborhood dog.
Oh, I do.
Oh my god,
Then
I'd
she
be
called
sad.
me yesterday.
Ooh.
I did not pick up the phone.
Good call. Good call.
I'm worried
good
she's
call
gonna
for sure.
show up at my house. She does that
Ooh.
sometimes.
Block the cell number, someone says.
Ugh.
No,
But they know where she
just-
lives. Yeah.
Yeah, she knows where I live. She knows where my parents live.
Time to
Like-
move. Time to move.
Like we
I
grew up
mean, if
together.
someone shows
She-
up to my house that I don't like, that's at their risk, okay? Like, you better be careful. You better. I'm
Yeah.
a very protective dad and a very protective dog. You better be careful. I own a lot of swords, so don't.
You're-
You don't need swords. You have your body.
True.
You're that TikTok
You're
trend right now, is
scary.
what you are.
I'm
How would I call the
terrified of
police if somebody breaks into
Bub-
my house? That's evidence. That's witnesses.
There's so
That's why I
many
love
ways
having a
and stuff,
dog. Is
too.
if there's something happening outside, she will bark before I will hear it, and it's so nice. I
Yeah.
love my little warning system.
Link is usually very chill, but he does do that as well, which I don't mind. Sometimes I do. I'm like, it's 1 a.m., bro. Just go to sleep. That's a coyote. Just calm down. But
Oh man, we had these foxes that would scream outside of our house a couple years ago, and they would just like.
Oh, not the
They would
yappy
sit-
kind.
I would open the curtain, and he would be sitting on my sidewalk in front of my house, staring at my house, just like staring at my house. And I would open the window. I'd be like, "Dude, what do you want?" And he'd stare at me. Be like, "Wow, wow, wow." I'm like, "Go away!"
your impression of the dog is great.
Well, it's not a dog; it was the fox. They were like
oh,
gray
the fox.
foxes.
Oh, I
yeah,
see,
yeah,
I see.
foxes.
That's so funny.
Gray
Very
fox.
good impression. I
Thank
love
you,
it.
thank you. Because they
We-
chatter. They don't bark. They like
Yeah.
They do this stupid yappy barky shit, and it's really annoying.
And
they would have a
worked with
whole
foxes before. They're very cute, but
They're
I know
so
the noise
cute,
you're talking
But
about.
they're so loud.
They're very stinky
And
too.
they would do it at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and my cats and my dog would be freaking the fuck out. They'd be like, "What is going on?" And my house isn't like super insulated, so it's pretty easy to hear them
Mhm.
directly sitting on my sidewalk.
That's so funny.
We have a lot of wild animals where I live, even though I technically live in town because the lake is behind my house.
Uh-huh.
And so I have deer in my yard every night. We have raccoons and skunks and possums and deer. I said deer and rabbits and foxes and there's
Same. I
just
live in a
everything.
very remote area, So we have a ton of animals. I'm trying to convince my dad to set up a wildlife camera because we already have a ton of cameras around the house
Ooh.
anyways. So I'm like, can you put one outside? Because he likes to feed the birds anyways. So I was like, can you put like one on the bird feeder? Have you seen those TikToks or like videos where it's just the birds eating at a bird feeder and then they identify them?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm a
I
big
love
bird
it. I
nerd.
love the TikToks of that.
Yeah, sometimes I'll have I actually have like a bird watching book and binoculars because I genuinely love
Aw.
bird watching. So I love those videos and I'm trying to tell my dad, can you set up a camera out there and then maybe a wildlife camera because we have a lot of wildlife as well. And one of the
I
ones
think
that-
of you
with like the
every time I see a
Audubon
bird
bird books.
outside.
Yeah,
So
Audubon, yeah.
yeah. I know like all of our local birds, not all of
Yeah.
them, but where I live now is a little bit different. Like what is the word I'm trying to think of? Not like the fauna here is a little bit different because like the what am I trying to say?
The biome is different.
Yeah, the biome is a little bit
Mhm.
different because I live near a big body of water now compared to where
Yeah.
I live with my parents, which was in the middle of the woods. So we had more like
Uh-huh.
woodland birds where I live with them, and we have like some seabirds here, which is cool.
Yeah.
So we get lots of cute little like
It's so
seabirds. We have
fun.
seagulls sometimes. We have a
Seagulls are
lot of different types
birds.
of cranes. We have like a lot of blue herons.
Mhm.
We
Oh
have
my god, yeah.
Oh, we have there's a video feed that you can look up for the bridge that goes on Main Street in my town. And there's this osprey that lives on the bridge, and every year the osprey has eggs in the nest, and when the people are driving by, you can like look at all the babies in the nest. But then they set up a camera, and you can go on the town's website and you can look up the osprey babies. And sometimes they look so stupid because they just like lay in their nest on their chest with their little fuzzy stupid wings out to the side, and they just like flop down in the nest.
They don't know what to
They're
do
so
with
cute.
themselves. Oh, Clayton
They're
says, my
so
mom had a
silly.
bird feeder. There was always this one fat ass bird that hogged the entire. For me, it's squirrels. Squirrels are always trying to eat
Yes.
everything. Oh my
I
god.
love squirrels. I used to have a pet flying squirrel. Did I tell you about my pet flying squirrel, Bubs?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. One day my dad was coming home from work, and all of a sudden he saw like all of our cats, like our outdoor cats at my parents' farm, were all like circled around something on the sidewalk walking up to the house. He's like, what the hell are they looking at? And there was this tiny, tiny little baby flying squirrel about to get eaten by all the cats.
Was it
And
a
so-
sugar glider?
No,
my
it was a
God.
flying squirrel. We have
Oh,
flying
just a flying
squirrels on the East
squirrel.
Coast.
Oh my god,
yeah.
okay.
Little like brown. They look like sugar gliders,
Mhm.
but they're brown.
Yeah, I
and then
know.
they have white
We had a
bellies.
specific species where I went to uni that were extremely rare, and we always kept an eye out for them. So I just wasn't sure if it was an actual. That's so cool
Yeah,
though.
actual flying squirrel.
Hmm.
We had never seen them. We didn't even know we had them native where we lived.
Wow.
And so the mama had like pushed him out of the nest, and she would not come and get him back. We tried and tried and tried. My dad put up a ladder, and he like put up a little box on the tree. She would not take him back.
She
and
might
so
have pushed him out because she thought he was defected or something.
she did because he wound up getting
Oh.
like a little cancerous lump on his neck. So she probably knew about that.
Aw.
It's
Aw.
crazy how they know sometimes.
And so I
True.
had him for a couple of years,
Mhm.
and his name was Rooter, and he lived in this
Aw.
gigantic bird cage that I had. And
Mhm.
he would like sit in my sleeve, and he
Aw.
would hold on to the end of my sleeve, and he would give me little kisses.
So
And
cute.
then
Aw.
after a couple of years, I don't know if you know this about squirrels, if you've ever had a pet squirrel or know anybody, squirrels go kind of crazy if you have them for too long.
Mhm.
And suddenly he just went nuts one day. Haha.
There was
Nuts,
like the
squirrels.
haha.
Yeah. And
Yeesh.
he started like he would hang on the cage and he would pee at my dad whenever my dad walked by. He started hating men. He would pee at any man that came near him. And then and then he started getting mean to me, and he used to love me, but one day he just started hating me,
Yeah.
and we had to like release him.
There was that story on the news recently of like this squirrel named Peanut that got euthanized because it attacked someone or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
squirrels
squirrels.
get weird. Another friend of mine had an actual
Squirrels go
squirrel, like a
squirrely.
regular gray squirrel, and it was great for a couple of years, and then one day it went nuts, and they literally were scared of it because they let it go, and so it lived around their house, and it would come and attack them.
Huh.
It was really weird. I don't know why squirrels get like that.
I mean, in
even
California,
follow.
there's a ton of laws about owning wildlife and keeping wildlife because they're
Mhm.
just very strict here. So
Mm,
you can't own any exotic animals, basically. Well,
mm.
but
It's not like that
definitely
where I
I mean,
live.
I'm a zookeeper, so I've definitely got to experience all of it. But having them as a
Right.
pet is a
Yeah.
whole different thing.
We don't really have to. We just step 5 feet outside, and then you have all the wild animals you want. We don't really got to keep them in the house.
Yeah.
We literally live in the woods. Like we're yeah.
Peanut
our
didn't
whole
test for
town is
rabies,
just
so
super
there wasn't even
remote.
anything wrong. But didn't Peanut attack someone? Wasn't that the reason?
He bit somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I've been reading all your comments, Ghosts. It's hard to get
Me
to
too.
all the
Yeah.
comments, but yeah, we're reading them. Trust.
Promise. Yeah.
Hi, Vu.
We have
Hmm.
I remember we grew up in a suburb, but we came back from a trip at one point. So we were coming around the back way to town once, and we actually had to stop and back up to make sure we had seen what we saw. Just walking down the road was a peacock
Oh, nice.
My grandfather kept peacocks.
in northern Canada, and I'm like, where did you come from?
Maybe it's someone's pet and it got out, or maybe it's
Probably.
I
don't
would
know,
hope and
petting
assume.
zoo
I
or
have
something.
no idea.
I love the stupid noise that peacocks make, like
Yeah.
the meow, meow. They meow. It's so.
So my
silly.
grandfather lives in the Midwest, and he's a doctor, so his clinic was on the outskirts of an Amish community. So
Mhm.
a lot of times, as payment or like thanks, anyways, they would give him like their like homemade products and stuff, but also animals. So he'd come
Mhm.
home with a lot
Oh, wow.
they thanked me, and now he has like 2 geese, or he'd come home with goats, or he'd come home with chickens, or and then often
Mhm.
like homemade apple pies and like all this like stuff, which is great, but it's just so funny. So we did get
That's
like
so
2
cool.
peacocks at one point. We had some swans. We had like
wow.
it was really funny.
My
We even had a
husband went on.
deer.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we had to
Like a
bottle feed
live
him.
one?
A live deer.
Oh my god!
He was a baby. We had to bottle feed.
Oh.
I went to school in Toronto, and I'm like you guys. I grew up with animals that were around just all the time, right? So I don't really think anything of it. We went to a party one night at the end of our first year, and we were in the car to go back to the bus station, and these deer jump out in front of the vehicle in like middle of a Toronto suburb. So I was surprised, but okay. The way my friend beside me who grew up in Toronto screams bloody murder. And I looked at her, I was like, are you okay? Like what are you scared like because of the car? Like what were you afraid of there? Like the brakes were a little hard, but like what? That was her first deer
Oh,
that she'd ever seen. And I was like,
it's crazy. City folk don't
you're
see
20
animals
years
that
old.
much.
I'm afraid of people that have only ever lived in the city. Like you've never seen like animals. You've never like been out in the
Oh,
woods.
trust me, BL. As someone who has to, I'm a zookeeper, so I
Yeah.
have to do certain
Yeah.
shows and stuff sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't like. Some people just. Someone mistake the tiger for a cheetah.
What?
Oh my god, what the fuck? That's just bad pattern recognition. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You know what kills me? I can't tell you. So my mom's always had horses, right? She's been doing horse stuff since she moved out at 18. She's worked on racetracks, she's worked at breeding farms, she's done a lot of horse stuff, right? And so she had horses all my growing up, still has horses, and she did like the little day camp for kids with horses. I can't tell you how often those kids would not be able to tell the horses apart. And they're all different colors. It's not like we had a bunch of bay horses. Like we had like all different colors. Like one has spots, one is brown, one is red, one is white, one has like I don't understand. How can you not tell them apart? They look completely different.
I don't know, but
It
it's
happens
like
all the time though.
it's small things. Like I would get this comment a lot, especially when I was doing shows. Like I would be holding even just a snake or something, and it'd be like, "Oh my god, is that real?" Like,
What?
yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's fucking stuff.
It's
You're
yeah,
at
I'm
a
holding a
zoo.
rubber snake right now. You're at an animal show. Like, is that real? Oh my god. But that's just
Oh
like,
my
I mean,
God.
I'm not trying to make fun of it. It's just like interesting that people have never really some
Right?
people have not grown up around animals, even just like wild animals in your backyard or stuff. Because
Mhm.
it's must
My
like grow up with
favorite.
pigeons and stuff.
Absolute favorite is when we're driving through Algonquin Park. You'll see rows of cars on the horizon pulled off to the road, and you're like, oh, there's a moose. Like, that's the only reason people pull over, right? And I'm like, but
I mean,
everyone who
I'd pull
pulls
over for a
over
moose,
is the
too.
city
I would
person
also
because they
pull
want to
over
go
for a
touch
moose.
it.
Because that's a very Canada thing.
I
They're
would
not
not want to
common
go
here.
touch
Do
that.
not approach
No,
a
how
moose.
scary.
Have you seen how
That
big
moose
they
will
are?
destroy you.
Yeah, no,
Uh-huh.
I
Right?
would not mess with it.
How
That moose
fast
will
they
kill-
can run, how big they are, how deep they can dive. It's terrifying. They are
My
My dad
terrifying
almost
animals.
got killed by a moose.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me.
He
I
was
would not try to
hiking.
pet. Some people do. Oh my god, I've seen videos of
Mhm.
people being idiots trying to pet wild
Mhm.
animals, and I'm like,
They
"They're
do
for
it with
looking, not
bears
for
too.
touching." Yeah,
They have
I
a
saw
Bubba
Oh
someone
my
try to do
God,
it with
yes.
the bison.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
not the
I
bison.
almost a little bit of Bubba lore. I almost became a park ranger for Yellowstone National Park,
Ooh,
and while I was
nice.
there,
Cool.
you see so many people pull over because bison roam free over there,
Mhm.
and they get out of their cars and try to pet the bison, and I'm like, what are you doing? These guys could knock over your car. Why are you trying to pet it?
You know, sometimes you just want to see them get it. You know what I mean? Just once. You want to see the bison win. Just to teach them a lesson. Just once.
It's
You know,
happened
like,
They'd be dead. It would
ugh.
be a singular lesson.
oh, right? It,
we have a beefalo farm near where I live, and I love
Beefalo.
seeing them. No, they are. They're
man.
half. They're like mixed breed.
oh my
they're
God.
like-
Funny.
they're
I
not-
wonder how they got that to work.
I don't know, but they're for food. They like sell them to restaurants.
I mean, I've eaten buffalo before, so I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm,
I mean,
Mm.
one thing I found out existed here that I didn't know existed here. Canadian geese apparently can mate with swans.
really?
Be-
I think they're the
apparently-
same family. No, hold on, let me check it.
I don't know, because we had like there's like a coastal line, I guess, a part where I used to live, and we would drive down there, and in the winter that's where all the swans would like kind of gather because they don't go south.
Yeah, they're from the same
Yeah.
family. Yeah.
Interesting, because yeah, they would have like the geese coloring, but then the giant swan body. It was so weird looking.
That is
I was
very
like, I didn't know that could
strange.
happen.
We go to
You know what's
Montana every
crazy?
year for family reasons, and I can't believe how many people got out of their cars when there's bears next to the road. Yeah, don't get out
I
of the car. You
know.
see a bear.
Not the bears.
Don't
Oh
do
my
that.
God.
I've
Jesus
seen a bear
Christ.
before, but I did not want to get out of my car.
Hmm.
Oh
No,
my
you know
God.
what's crazy? Have you guys ever seen draft mules?
Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
They're so insanely beautiful and huge. There was this
Mhm.
place that had draft mules, like working draft mules, when I was a kid that we went to as like a little field trip thing with the horse camp, day camp kids. And their heads were as long as my body.
They're
They were
massive.
absolutely massive, unfathomably huge, and they were so sweet. They were
That
just
reminds me of
big guys.
have you heard of the Spanish Percheron? The breed?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Reminds me
The
of
what,
them. I
sorry?
had the opportunity to Spanish Percheron.
Mm.
I had the
Okay.
opportunity. It's a Spanish warhorse, basically. I had the opportunity to ride one once, and I felt
Oh.
it was scary being that high up, but also I was like, well, I'm so powerful right now. I feel so.
I don't think I've ever been on any kind of draft horse, unfortunately.
Yeah, we had quite a few. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name. Clydesdales. We had some Clydesdales at our
Oh.
farm.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had like 600 horses at our farm, and some of them were boarders. So people just bring their horses in, and we had some Clydesdales. And their feet were like the size of dinner plates. It's crazy.
So big, so
Yeah.
enormous. I've been around
grew-
them. I've just never ridden one.
We had a llama farm down the street that we would help at sometimes. That was probably the most farm interaction I had. But God, they're assholes.
Yeah, I'm a
Good
little scared
lord.
of llamas.
They're
I don't
so
like llamas.
mean.
We kept a llama as a quote unquote guard dog before. Her name was Lucy.
They're
Guarded
good
the
at it
sheep.
too. They'll kill a
Mhm.
coyote.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was
That
spat
tries
all
to
the
get
time.
near your animals. Yeah.
I've never been spat at by her, but I know other people. My brother definitely got her spit in his hair once, but she was specifically for the sheep only, and then we had dogs for the horses. But yeah, she was good at her job.
Donkeys are good
True.
guard animals too. A lot of people
Yeah.
around where I
Mhm.
live have donkeys in their cow farms to help with the coyotes and stuff.
We had
Oh,
we had
interesting.
a donkey named Captain Jack, and he was paired with this. He was basically like the emotional support donkey for a really
Uh-huh.
anxious sheep that we had.
Mhm.
And she was so tiny, and she would not go anywhere unless Captain Jack was with her. And so they were always
Aw.
together. It was very
Aw.
cute.
That's
That's
adorable.
so precious, dude.
Yeah.
My favorite is when like a big horse will have like an emotional support mini.
Yeah.
That shit is so precious.
Or when cheetahs have emotional support dogs as well.
I've seen that.
True. Seen that. Yep.
Yep.
There was this little mini pony that kind of made its rounds living at all of my mom and her different horse friends' homes. This thing was probably like 50 years old, not exaggerating. She was one of those ancient minis who just lived forever. And every single horse that ever met her hated her guts. So she always had to live like separate from any other horses because they would try to stomp her to death. I don't know
Oh.
what she did. I don't know why everybody hated this tiny little old lady horse. She always had to be moved around to different people's houses because if nobody had like a solitary confinement paddock for her, she wouldn't have anywhere to live. So they
Aw.
had to like bounce her around to different people's houses to make sure that she stayed safe.
Oh my god.
It was so
This-
weird. I've never met another horse that was hated by everyone so much. It was really strange.
Bit of a segue, but
Yes.
Oh my God, I
the
can't
the
change
little
this
horse made me think of it. One of the first online games I really like stuck to for like years was this online virtual horse game.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, not even like, not one of the like high end ones or anything. It was like this, it was ran by like one woman out of her apartment that invested in servers and built it herself.
Wow, that sounds like a
Yeah.
horse person thing to do.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And it was weird. The URL was like Poor Man's Horse, but then like the game was called Down Under Horse Stables or something. Anyway,
Okay.
cute little community in this thing. But if anyone's ever read the Heartland series, there's a little Shetland pony named Sugarfoot in there.
Aw.
Yeah, adorable, right? Freaking cute. I didn't even finish the series. I just, that's the only part I remember from that book. And so I made that my username.
Oh.
And to this day, I'm still looking for people who played this game because I am starting to get to a point where I'm like, did I just imagine this?
I hate when that happens and you're just like, was
I
this
used to play
real?
the Pixie Hollow game.
Because it's gone. Yeah. I mean, as far as I know, she sold it or she shut it down or whatever. Like, it's just gone.
Huh.
So I'm like, no idea where that went.
Have you ever been able to find it?
I don't want to make anyone cry if I say it. Oh.
I've never been able to find anybody.
Damn. Have you
These are
never
dark-
been
oh
able
my
to find
God.
like a screenshot of the game or anything?
No, nothing. There's no actually, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Disappeared.
There is a company website because I know when I was still active and before I kind of left, she was starting her own programming company, which makes sense. And so I was able to find that company's website, and I do find on one page on their website, like projects at the very bottom is like, it mentions it one time. That's the only thing I can find on the entire internet that notes that it ever existed.
Have you ever tried with like the Wayback Machine?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, that's
I know.
crazy.
I know. I'm just like, was this just all
Spooky.
in our head? Like, I
Sometimes
had friends on this game. Like, it's weird to think about,
feel
but
like unfortunately, it feels like a lot of those types of websites that were meant for kids don't really exist anymore.
Mhm,
Yep.
Like,
mhm.
you had
Well, it's 'cause
games
they
like
can't
The
make money.
Penguin and
All
yeah,
anybody wants is money.
or they were
it's so
flash
sad though, because
based.
just like the amount of safe space for kids is like becoming less and less these days, and I'm like, oh, I
More
wish
coming
kids
back,
could grow
though.
up- You think are they?
Habba
that'd be
Hotel is
nice.
back. Neopets is back. They just had their 25th anniversary.
Oh,
I used to
Yeah,
know someone who was a Neopet streamer. That was all they streamed.
oh wow.
Really? I've done it,
Yeah.
but like, really?
They like ended up becoming like affiliated with Neopets and everything.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I know
maybe
Jenny
streamed it.
Okobori is really into it too.
Huh.
So I always
cool.
get the content fed through her. Because it looked
What
good.
was the
I
other-
still have my pet.
What was the other online stuffed animal?
Webkins.
Yeah,
Back in
I
the
always
day.
wanted one of those, but they kind of came out after I stopped getting stuffed animals, so I never got one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had
Well, that
one
one-
of those.
Yeah, it required you to actually buy a stuffed animal, though, was the thing. That's why, I think that's when it started to, like, tank. That's when it started to go downhill, because it stopped being about, like, teaching kids responsibility and fun and community, and it ended up becoming
You gotta buy.
money.
I got
Yeah.
a very fuzzy like white platypus. Like that's my
Oh
mom
my
bought me one
God.
for my birthday. I don't remember what I named him, but I had a Webkins. Just one.
Do you guys sleep with plushies still?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, specifically, I have a really, really old Eeyore plushie that I was gifted when I was 7 years old.
Oh.
And he still exists. And my friend just recently restuffed him for me because he was a pancake.
Oh, that's
Oh.
so
so
sweet.
because she can sew and stuff. So yeah, I still have him. He's
Nice.
going strong.
That's
And Link is
adorable.
cuddling with him right now.
Oh, I got Cherry a new dog bed,
Mm-hmm.
and she was zonked out in it. She loves it. It's like this big octagon, and it's really thick and fluffy. She was
Aw.
very excited. I like de-stanked the carpet in my office because her bed is like right behind my desk in my office. And so I like used this magical mixture of random shit that TikTok told me to do and like scrubbed my carpets in my office because it smelled like dog in here. It was so bad. I was like, okay,
There's
I
like
can't
a
live like this. Bitch, you
There's a
nasty.
specific, not a chemical, whatever. That's supposed to be really good with pet sense, but I've forgotten the name already. But I've been wanting to buy it because same. I think it's Stinky right now. He needs a bath.
Isn't not
I know.
not just
gave
any
Cherry
like
a-
enzyme spray? No.
Yeah, I do have an enzyme spray, but I feel like it doesn't work. I don't know.
I think half of them are a scam. I've had it
I
work
swear.
before, but it depends.
Yeah.
It's silly.
Because one of the reasons why it started to stink so bad was because one of my stupid cats, who I love, but they're stupid, peed in Cherry's dog bed like it was a litter box.
Oh,
and I was like,
man.
bitch, no.
Oh,
Oof.
wait, candle in one, because we used this at work, and I was like, man, it smells so good. What is this? We used it at the animal hospital. It's called KOE, candle in one, and you can dilute it and use it as a spray. You can use it in your carpet cleaners. You can use it for
Oh, wow.
like anything really, and it works really well.
I forget which one I have. It's like, I don't know. I bought it on Amazon. I forget what it's called. It's like a
I need
white
to
spray bottle
clean
with like a
soon.
navy label on it.
I don't have any
remember.
anymore. I don't need
I've
any
gotta
anymore.
clean all the dust and fur on my desk. I need to clean and vacuum, and I'm sick.
I know.
Ugh.
It was really, really nice out the other day. And so I was like, you know what? I'm opening all my windows. I'm cleaning my carpets. I'm sweeping my floor. I'm getting Cherry a new dog bed. I'm giving her a bath. Like, I was like, it's time to de-stink my nasty little winter hovel.
Oh, I cannot
Winter
wait for
hovel.
spring for that.
It's time to restuff
wanna
the
clean my car
mattresses
so
with
bad.
fresh straw. You know what I mean?
I mean, why wait till spring, Lynn? You can just do it now.
Yeah.
Because it's too cold to be out there for any length of time to clean my car.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I need to like I did get from Temu, I got a car vacuum that plugs into like the lighter port or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So I can
Does it
do
work
like
well?
my console. I haven't tried it yet. I'm excited to try it for the console to get like my leather seats and in between the crevices and stuff. Yeah.
Emu, I'd
Excited.
be half worried that it was gonna melt my car.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
I
does it
mean,
work?
I have a 2008. Not a lot can happen to it. So the fact that it runs and runs good at this point is a small miracle.
True.
Heated seats?
Truly.
I
feel
do
like
have
cars-
heated seats.
Ooh, I feel like cars don't last for any amount of time anymore.
I mean, I like Toyota because Toyotas are always really reliable.
One of these days we're gonna get a Toyota. We have a Hyundai and a Nissan at the moment.
I got a Prius.
Oh, Prius.
Yep, it's an old one, but it still runs perfectly fine.
I'll tell you what
I
car to
don't-
never buy. Buy a Chrysler or a Jeep or anything
Or
associated
Ford.
with them.
Yeah, no.
Or
Fuck them.
Ford. Yeah,
I'm
Jeep,
buying a Mazda
no.
3 for the next one, I think. Maybe. I don't know.
My Chrysler
Yeah.
Sebring that I got as my very first
Yeesh.
car, it had the strangest wiring issues that you could ever imagine. My dad had to disconnect the horn from the car because randomly at 3 o'clock in the morning, the horn would just go off. It would be sitting out in the driveway, had been sitting, not even driven one singular time that day, and the horse would just go
Oh my
and
god.
not stop until I got out of bed, went downstairs, went outside, and started using my arm to smack the steering wheel to get it to stop blaring in the middle of the night.
Have-
My dad had to disconnect it and make a new horn button down on the bottom of the dashboard.
That's
Have you considered the
insane.
car is possessed?
That was kind of the idea, but then it also
Like, ghosts
started to
just
have a
had to
bunch
tell
of
you,
other
"Wake up!"
wiring issues. Yeah.
Because I don't know how to
I've
tell
had
you.
my
That
car
car
for ages.
hates you for something.
American cars
I
gag,
know.
yeah.
That car stranded me so many times, dude. So many times. One time
Oof.
I was picking up my friend from the airport, and it stranded us next to the county prison.
Oh, what is it with you in prisons, Bill? What?
I don't
Oh my
know.
God.
I don't know. Literally, and it was dark out too, and we were like stranded on the highway right next to the prison. We were like, this is not the
Great.
Like
vibes.
the definition of it. If I had a
Great.
nickel for every time I've been near to a prison, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it,
It would-
happened
it would-
twice.
It was 4 nickels technically.
Oh my god, BL. Oh my god.
Are you telling me you've almost been to jail 4 times?
No, I've never.
No, she's just been affiliated with prison 4 times.
Like proximity. Almost
yeah,
been
yeah.
to jail.
I've
Lynn,
never
you know
almost
her-
been to jail. I've never done anything wrong in my life.
You know her wedding story, right?
Yeah.
No.
Lynn.
Wait,
Lynn doesn't know
what?
you're like
No.
Oh,
How
buckle
do you
in,
not
guys.
know this?
Buckle in.
Beale doesn't tell me stuff. She just drops
This
little
happened-
lore tidbits in the middle of anime talk sometimes.
This happened while I was a streamer. This happened while
What
you
the
knew
fuck?
me. Because
I can't believe
when
Lynn
I
doesn't
first
know.
streaming, I wasn't married yet.
All right.
I've
We
known
only
you
got
for too
married-
long.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
So basically, in my state, there's no common law marriage, and you're
Oh.
not allowed to put your partner on your state insurance because my husband
This is ringing a
works
bell. Yep.
for the
Mhm.
state. Yeah, I think you've heard this story. There's no way
Maybe.
you haven't heard this story.
I'm still waiting to
stop.
figure out how it relates to prison, but yeah.
And so basically, I was turning 26, so I was aging out of my mom's health insurance. And since I had a history with cancer, I was like, well, it's really stupid for me to not have health insurance.
I remember now. Yep.
And yeah, so basically we decided to get married and just run to the Justice of the Peace, but you aren't allowed to do Justice of the Peace where I live either. You can invite the Justice of the Peace to come to your location, but you can't just go to their office and get married. And so we wound up having to go a state over. Don't look at me like that. We wound up having to go a state over to get married. And so we went down there, tiny little town in a different state, and we go to the place, and we are driving, and we were in the town, and then we were out of the town, and the GPS kept telling us to keep going. We're like, where are we going? Where is this GPS taking us? I was like, this is the address the nice lady on the phone gave me. I don't know. And so we're in the woods outside of the town that we thought we were going to, and then we
So
pull
far,
up
you're
to
just
this-
not meant to drive, but go on.
we found this like random state building in the middle of the woods, and it was split into two halves. One side was blank county animal shelter, and the other side was blank county jail. So we pull up to this building, and we were like, my husband jumps out of the car and goes inside, and he's like, hey, I'm here to get married. Is this where we're supposed to go? And they're like, yeah, come on in. And so we go in there, and we go into the jail side, not the animal shelter side, the jail side of the building. And so
Oops,
then they
glad
usher
clarified.
they usher us and our two witnesses, because we had to bring his brother and his coworker, because you have to bring two people. And so we are ushered into this weird skinny little hallway with this really weird big thick door. And so we go into this little hallway, and we're sitting in there filling out the paperwork that we needed to fill out. And then we realized that the old man sitting behind the desk wasn't sitting behind the desk. He was sitting behind a very thick wall with bars. And at the other end of this little hallway was another really, really thick door. And we realized this is the booking hallway where they book the prisoners in before they put them into the cells. So we were in the booking hallway.
How romantic.
And
They're kind of leaning into the whole ball and chain thing a little too much, no?
I know, right? I know. And so then we talked to this little old man sitting behind the bulletproof glass and the bars, and he was like, yeah, you guys got any rings? We were like, nope. He was like, okay, we'll skip that part then. And so he read us our little script, and we said I do, and then we left, and then we got fried cheese.
I'm gonna be honest, Beale, after that story, I don't have confidence that you're actually married.
Me neither, to be fair.
Because
I didn't change my last name either.
this sounds not
Mia
real.
has the audacity to say that I'm an interesting person when she has a story like this.
I'm realizing how boring I am. What the fuck?
The other day, Sis talked about my husband, and he was trying to describe what he thought that he looked like. Lynn, you know what my husband looks like, right? You've seen him.
Yes, I do now. Mhm.
Okay. I do now. What do you mean I do now?
I do now. Recently.
Why am
What
I
do you
sticking
mean?
out my tongue?
I don't
Why
know
did you let
either.
me-
Put that thing back in.
That was weird. I was sitting there with my mouth closed. I don't know where it came from. It was just excited.
Tracking weird.
Excited tongue. Mm.
I didn't know what he looked like until recently.
What changed about the recently? Did I send you a picture recently?
You sent me a video because of the thing I sent you.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah.
I forgot you could see his face in the video because I was just holding my phone. I
Beale's
didn't
husband was
really-
afraid I was going to murder her on our trip.
Yeah,
so I had to
my
send something to prove that I wasn't a threat. I don't know if it worked,
Sid
but
made a whole ass PowerPoint presentation to share with my husband, and so I videoed him reading it and reacting to it. 'cause
the
it was
first thing he
really
said was I
funny.
had too much time, and I'm like, "You are correct, sir."
Oh my god, that's so funny.
It was fantastic. It was very well made. Then he wanted to hire her.
Yeah. I was like, "Great, send me the details."
I would just edit a video instead. Yep.
It
It's
was
true,
very
though.
funny. Do you know what my husband looks like, Bubs?
Mm-mm.
Oh
Nope.
Would you like to see? I want you're on it.
Would you like to?
That's such a funny question. Okay.
I'm curious because Sis said he wanted to draw him in MS Paint and be like, "This is my interpretation of the little bit of information that I have."
I'm
You know, I
sorry.
want to know what you think, based on the little bit of
If
information
you
that
want
you
to,
have.
you can. I don't care.
What would you think to describe like?
I know
what
nothing
would-
about your husband except that he works with computers? Question mark.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I know.
And then we got married in prison.
Yeah, that's
other
it.
than that,
That's all I know.
good start.
That's kind of all there is to know, to be fair.
So I don't know. Maybe wears a lot of orange. I don't know.
Where's
Yeah.
orange?
I don't know.
Prison.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a jail joke.
Orange is the new black.
Oh.
That was a jail joke. Oh, it hurts to laugh. Stop making me laugh.
Oh my god, I didn't get it. I didn't get the joke.
We need to get you watching more TV.
Oh, that was a jail joke.
I've never seen Orange is the New Black. There's
tried
a lot of
watching it.
lesbians in that
I
one, right?
tried. It was
Yeah.
a lot. I couldn't
got,
make
like,
it
through
past
the first
season 1.
episode, and then I
Yeah.
was like, eh.
I don't watch a lot of TV with real people in it anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
feel
neither. I watched
that.
a lot of anime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you believe, Lynn, that you didn't used to watch anime?
Can you believe I only watched it for the last year, and then Crunchyroll really called me out like that with that roll up? Damn.
VTuber, Lynn? How have you not? You're literally an anime girl.
I know, right? Well, Lynn
Look.
started out like a face cam streamer like me too. All three
Yeah.
of
Oh,
us
me
started
too.
out
Yeah.
as
All
face
three of
cam
us
streamers.
started.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we learned our lesson. Our faces can't be trusted.
Oh, we learned
Uh.
our lesson that this is so much more fun and so much easier, but just very
Yeah.
much more expensive.
Could be in pajamas.
yeah, I
don't have to put on makeup. I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I only started watching because I was working for Anne at the time, and I wanted to have context. That was it.
And
then that was the gateway.
You only started watching it. Okay, that's something that I definitely watched a lot of was anime. I used to
Mhm.
steal my dad's laptop and watch anime on YouTube under my brother's bed.
Oh, I'd argue I made up for it though. To be fair,
True.
I watched a lot of Inuyasha and Mermaid Melody.
Yeah,
and
Inuyasha
Tokyo
was my
Mew Mew.
gateway drug. So I
Yeah.
first watched Hunter x Hunter, and that was a mistake. And then I didn't watch anime again for a couple of years
yeah,
because
Hunter
I
x
was
Hunter is wild.
yeah, that was not a good place to start.
Mhm.
Hisoka really threw me for a loop there.
God, Hisoka's like, ugh, ugh, gross.
I love you, Keith Silverstein, but why'd you have to voice that motherfucker for
Ugh.
real?
Oh, yeah, I don't know what Keith Silverstein voiced him.
Mm-hmm. That's Zhongli, brother.
oof.
No, I know, but damn.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I watched it in Japanese, so I didn't know, but
Mm-hmm.
damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. If we don't include Dragon Ball, because we used to watch Dragon Ball with my brother, then I think it was either Inuyasha or Mermaid Melody that was my first anime.
I don't think I've ever heard of Mermaid Melody before.
I was super into the magical girl
Ah.
hence my
JJK
current
was my
design.
first then.
I got
Outside
caught.
of Pokemon and shit.
I got caught at a friend's house watching Sailor Moon once I got in trouble.
Which I have not watched Sailor Moon, which is crazy to me.
I
'cause
haven't either, really.
None ever. That was
'cause
also
I
one
love
of my
Magical
childhood ones.
Girl, and like my 2.0 design is based off of Magical Girl.
Oh,
but-
wow.
The
bits Mind that I've you-
They're so pretty.
According to Crunchyroll, only Crunchyroll, not counting High Dive, Amazon Prime, or Netflix. According to just Crunchyroll, in the first year, I watched 80 titles.
Wow.
To the point now where, though, I'm a nerd and prep for this. I want to make a spreadsheet. I'm gonna make a spreadsheet.
Lynn, our spreadsheet queen.
That's
Look.
crazy.
I'm an info analyst, okay? And so I live in them. Anyway, I want to make a spreadsheet because I want to make a Power BI. I'm gonna make a spreadsheet of all the animes I watched in the first year. I just want to know what percentage had Alejandro fucking Saab in it, because I swear to God, there was no escaping.
Probably
do you also watch in
99%.
English dub?
Yeah.
I don't know
dirty
about any
dub
of
watcher.
this.
Like,
I didn't actively
No, there's
look
nothing
for
wrong with
it.
I'm just interested because I don't know who voices in the English. It's cool.
I do like it when I can, because I like to throw it on and then be able to multitask.
Makes
And so
sense.
if it's subtitled, I have to pay attention. So
Yeah.
it's
I'm always
definitely my preference, but
I'm always watching it like in bed late at night, and so I'm watching it on my phone for one thing, so I don't want to
Yeah.
read it on my phone, and I'm like trying to relax and fall asleep, so I don't want to be like sitting there like squinting my eyes trying to read.
There's some anime I think that are really good in English. I think Full Metal Alchemist
Yeah.
Brotherhood, amazing in
Mm.
English. They just
Popular
mentioned
Diaries.
Oran High School Host Club in chat. I've watched it in both Japanese and English, and it's good in both. I just grew up watching it in Japanese, but I think they're great in either. There's some that are goofy. I can't do Haikyuu in English. But if you want a good laugh, you watch it in English. It's just so goofy in English. I can't.
there's some that are so good in English. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like Full Metal Alchemist, you gotta watch that in English. It's really good.
I loved Apothecary. That's easily yeah.
Apothecary Diaries.
Yes.
I haven't
Oh my
watched it
God,
yet, but my
yes.
bestie loves it.
You
She
need to
gave me-
watch
Can we
it.
watch
bro.
it?
Crunchyroll. I haven't watched it yet.
Can we
Maybe
watch it?
I think I'm gonna watch Free Run next because that's what everyone is yelling at me about.
Can we watch that too? Oh my God.
Okay, the thing is, I tend to like very niche anime and a certain genre as well. So
I like romance.
I think you'll
I
like
like
it.
romance as well, but I watch a lot of like Edo like era, like samurai type.
Have you
Yep.
seen the Oku?
Let me do a stretch. What?
The
Oh, yes, I
Oku?
have. Yeah, the movie on Netflix.
The movie
Wait.
and the episodes that come after the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen Blue
Very-
Eyed Samurai?
Intense and sad. Should I watch that, Lynn?
Which one?
Blue Eye Samurai?
Mhm.
Yeah, I watched that too. It's okay.
Yes. I loved it. I thought it was
it's
amazing.
Very NSFW, by the way, and also
yeah, 100%. It's
I
it's
think
so
I
not for
was
children.
watching it, so I think the first few episodes were great, and then I kind of lost the plot at the end. It kind of got a little all over the place, but
Is it NSFW like in a fun way or in like a scary way?
Like gore and sex,
yeah,
all of it.
yeah.
Dismemberment,
it's not in
lot
a
of
fun
stuff.
way. It's mostly
No,
in
it's
a
like it's brutal.
coping kind of way, or
It's a lot.
unhealthy way. Yeah.
Mhm.
Gorgeous though, I will say. Just beautiful art.
Yeah, the animation
my
looks
God.
pretty. What stuff are you watching that's on simulcast right now, by the way? Both of you.
Okay, hold on.
That's
Let me
on
pull up
what?
my list.
Simulcast, like the news for the new season.
I've not been
Apothecary,
watching
100%.
these seasons. I just finished watching
My Happy Marriage.
Skip Loafer? No. Is that what it's called?
I need to start that.
Skip Loafer. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
It's
I
very,
wish there
very
was an
good.
English dub of Skip and Loafer.
It's so cute. It's
Unnamed
so cute.
Memory. I'm in that one right now. I'm getting married to a girl I hate in my class. That's
Is
good
that
too.
one any good?
I think it's really cute. It's one of those ones though where like the sibling kind of starts off weird, but it gets dealt with pretty quickly.
Oh, okay.
Have
Yeah.
you guys watched some of the OG like anime romance shows? Like the like Kimi ni Todoke or
Yeah. I made Lynn watch
Horimiya
that
or-
recently.
Horimiya, yes.
Mhm.
We love Horimiya too. For the
Oh.
stuff that's on simulcast right now, I obviously am watching the new Apothecary Diaries and My Happy Marriage. As far as like new stuff goes, I'm watching. You guys both need to watch this. I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll kill solo any
Yep.
boss so that I can go
Yep.
home on time or whatever it's
What?
called.
I saw
It's
that.
So
The Red Ranger becomes an adventure in another world.
I've only
huh?
seen the first episode because I think there's only 2 episodes out in English right now. But I was dying. It was hilarious.
I'm currently
hilarious.
watching Steins Gate. I got sidetracked yesterday and was watching Gladiator. That's not an anime. That's just a movie. Gladiator 2. But I'm watching Steins Gate currently. Before that, I think was Skip and Loafer. I was also watching Nocturne, the new season, and I was screaming, crying, throwing up. It's such a good. Oh my god, it's so good.
Mm.
I want
I
to start
love
Honey Lemon
Castlevania.
Soda too.
I watched that
I've
one.
heard
Lynn.
things
I don't
about that.
I don't
Mhm.
know how I feel about it yet.
It's not good.
I've watched the first 2 episodes that are out in English.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about the boy yet.
Mm.
I can't decide whether I'm assuming he like gets better. As of right now, he kind of feels a little bit toxic.
Fair.
I don't know. I can't decide yet.
Can
She's a
I?
little bit weird too, though. To be fair, it's not as bad as A Condition Called Love was, though. That was fucking questionable. That was questionable.
Can I tell you one that I binge watched that I think is just silly, goofy, and adorable, and I'm really sad that it's probably never gonna get another season.
Yeah, what?
It's one of those ones that did like a single season of 12 episodes, and it's probably never gonna get touched again.
Mm-hmm.
The Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt. That was
Wow.
hilarious.
What a
So
name.
funny.
That is a wild name. I love stuff
This-
that has a ridiculous name like that. It makes me laugh.
This guy is trying to sell off his nation, but he ends up succeeding because he likes puzzles and he likes being strategic, but he does it too well to the point where now he's kind of winning and he's like, I can't sell a nation that's actually successful. Shit.
That's so funny. That kind of sounds like the isekai saving up 80,000 gold in another
Yes.
world for my retirement. That one was really funny too.
See, I don't watch as many isekai. This is just making me realize that I watch very niche.
We
I do watch a lot of Isekai.
Bubs, if you don't watch a lot of isekai because a lot of isekai is icky, there are some really good ones that are not icky as well.
I've watched
True.
a few very good ones. There was one that I watched that was very slice of life. What was the name? It was just like, I don't even know if it was an isekai, but it was basically about the day-to-day life of an adventure in a video game. So like by day-to-day, I mean like, oh, they go out to hunt monsters, and then it's showing like them like how they take care of their house in the game, how they train, how like it's like just day-to-day stuff that you don't think about.
The way I have like 5 examples in my head. Okay. What else?
It was only like one name, but it was very cozy. Basically, it was just very, very cozy, and I
Oh,
liked it a lot.
Cute.
You know what Bubs would like is Ascendance of a Bookworm.
See, I'm still on the fence about that. I'm still so confused because like it started off good, but I feel like it also lost the plot really quick.
I loved that show. Apparently, there's a lot more of the manga. That's why it feels like it ended in a weird
Apparently
place.
the age thing gets kind of weird.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, because I mean
That's
she's still a
unfortunate.
child,
Mm.
but not
It's not
mentally.
weird. Really, in the anime,
Yeah,
I guess
mean-
they didn't get far enough. I don't know. In
I
the,
would say you know who her love interest is apparently, right?
I don't want to know. But I'm
Okay.
assuming it's Ferdinand. But I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's why the age thing's weird.
Ugh.
Yeah, there you go.
I felt like they handled it so well in the anime. Maybe that's why they stopped. Maybe that's why they didn't keep going.
Mm.
Maybe potentially. Can I also? I'm sorry. I need to mention because I always forget about it.
Mhm.
Kaiju number 8.
Oh, I've
You
heard
love
about
that
that.
show.
I've not watched
I
it. though.
fucking love Kaiju number 8.
I haven't seen it either, Bubs.
Actually, one of the songs that I've been listening to nonstop this past week is from Kaiju number 8.
I bet
I've
it
never
is.
heard of it.
the one
Nobody.
with Youngblood in it.
Let me see.
No, you're talking about the
It's
credit
nobody,
song.
Nobody.
So they're coming back for
Oh,
season 2
no.
to do another song.
let me see.
Oh,
I'm so excited. One Republic. Yeah.
One Republic. Yeah, that one. I've been
Yeah.
obsessed with that
oh
one.
One Republic was that was like my gateway drug into music as a teenager.
I see hell rise.
Sakamoto Days. I know the one they're talking about. I don't think I've watched that either.
Oh, yeah. I started watching that. I need to watch the
Sakamoto
rest.
Days is so funny.
So
It's
good.
Hilarious. It's so funny.
I'm really trying to think of the genres
Another
that
one
I
that
like to
I'm-
watch, but I'm definitely behind on the
Another one
romance
that I'm-
anime. It seems.
Yeah, you gotta get it together, Bubs.
Kaiju season
let's
2
see.
coming
Another
out is
one
so soon, though. It's crazy. It's fast.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like when stuff is fast.
It's different, right?
Yeah. I'm honestly shocked that we got another season of My Happy Marriage and Apothecary Diaries
I'm
already.
so excited for My Happy Marriage. I'm so excited.
It's so
I haven't
good
watched it
so
yet. I'm waiting
far.
for all the episodes to come out. 'cause
Oh,
I
are
wanna
you?
binge it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna wait? Oh, I ain't
Yes,
waiting.
I'm
I've
waiting.
already watched the.
The patience
No,
There's
is
a character-
I hate
impressive.
waiting week
I'm
to
not-
week.
No spoilies, but there's a character in the first episode of the new season who made me want to
Yep.
break things.
Was
Yep.
he okay? Did it piss you off? Oh God.
Yes.
Okay. I love characters that get in the way of things. Yeah, that's sarcasm. I hate them. So.
But
annoying.
also, BL, I'm gonna message you because I don't want to spoil it for Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Remember,
who
I've only seen the
voices?
English episodes.
Yeah, you know who voices the latest one. All right, I'm gonna message you.
No.
I mean, I watch it in Japanese, so it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
I don't watch as much romance as you guys. I still love it, but I definitely have to be more in the mood because I tend to really like. I like adventure with the romance in it, rather than it just being only about romance or only about
Fair.
adventure.
Have you seen Snow White with the red hair, Bubs?
Yes, I love that.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I love Snow White with the
Yes.
red hair.
God, the kiss scene
So
had-
good.
That scene had
Oh
my
my
knees
God.
folded. Holy shit! Oh my
The
god.
Saints power.
I love Zen and Shiryuki. They're
It was
so
so
adorable, brother.
cute.
They're
Oh my
so cute.
God.
I love them. 10 out of 10.
They're in the same family
So
for me.
good.
I love that one. That one made me really happy. There's
Mhm,
another
mhm.
show that I really love called Akatsuki no Yona. I read the manga actually because the show ended after one season. I don't think they're ever gonna do more, but or Yona of the Dawn in English. And
Oh yeah,
I
Yona of the
cannot-
Dawn. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
cannot
yeah.
get into Yona. I tried like 4 times. Oh,
what? Okay.
The
I definitely-
beginning
Yeah,
of
I
it is
struggled.
really hard to get through.
Yeah, because she's so pissed. She's annoying.
She's so annoying and
She's
she's
so
in love with
annoying.
her cousin.
yeah.
2
Trust
strikes,
me-
honey. This is 2
Trust me when I
strikes.
say that it gets so much better, and she gets
Yeah.
so much better. She has a really good character art. That
I
gets
hope
better.
so.
I've watched that. Yes.
You know what
Um,
was also surprising for like I didn't think it'd be very good. I thought it'd be like a regular like not low effort, but just
Low effort.
I don't want to say low effort. It's just I thought it was gonna be a traditional villainous one, but it ended up becoming really good. Was I'll become a villainous who goes down in history.
Yeah, you
And
keep
it was-
talking about that one. I haven't watched it.
It was a
yet.
good
I need
one.
The ancient
was an
Magus Bride,
isekai.
right?
to. I love the Ancient Mage's Bride.
Didn't
Yeah,
finish it.
that one's
I
really
love
good.
that one. Both
It's-
seasons.
He's
Also
like,
couldn't get into it.
he's like, I don't know what it is about. I mean, granted, he kind of looks like he has a masked face, so that's probably what's doing it for me. But he's also such a gentleman, and it's just
But he's also terrifying.
he's
My
so
favorite part about-
terrifying.
My
But the
favorite
fact
part
that
about
he's
that
soft with her,
Yeah, but my favorite part about that show is that they made it so clear. Like, he's not just like a guy in like a weird form. Like, they made it very clear how not human he is, which I think
Yeah.
is
Mm.
cool.
I
And
like that
think
they didn't try to make him some like Ikemen dude. They stuck
Mhm.
with the fact that
Yeah,
he is like this
they-
otherworldly being.
very much so. You only see his like human form a few times,
Mm-hmm.
very
Hmm.
rarely. And I really like how they kind of went into his backstory, especially in the 2nd season, about like how inhuman he is and how he has kind of come into the world and stuff. That was really cool, and I
Mhm.
liked how they stuck with that. And
I wanted to live in that cottage so bad. It's like their house is so cute. Oh my god.
I know, it's so cute. And then they have what was her name? The banshee that lives in their house.
I can't remember any of the names to be honest, but I just know I
Maybe
really
I'll
liked
give it
it.
another shot. I'll give it a 3rd shot.
It's good because
honestly, it's one of my
definitely-
favorites.
It's like I would say it's cozy in a sense, but it has its moments where it gets very intense, which I like. I like it when it's cozy with intense moments sometimes
Yeah.
because I don't like being stressed out. That's why I don't watch a lot of shonen anime anymore.
Yeah. Have you seen the Faraway Paladin, Bubs?
Let me look this up.
I feel like you would really like that.
From
It's
our
got very
romance
like Lord of
fans.
the Rings vibes, and it has a very
Ooh, no, I
hot elf
haven't.
boy in it.
Hot elf boy, crazy.
Hot
I'm putting
elf
Yakuza
boy.
fiance out there for the romance lovers because that's
Hot elf boy. I
That
don't know
was
why
good.
you think I'm into the femme elf. I'm
No, he's
very
just-
clearly
he's just-
into macho.
He's just very slay.
Mm,
I just love
Slay.
him.
yeah.
Not that that was necessarily what you're
let's
into.
see.
I just love him.
One of my all-time favorite like anime movies is called Sword of the Stranger, and I'm probably gonna do a movie night for that soon just for people to
Ooh.
watch because I talk about it a lot. It's just a samurai movie, but because I love it so much because you can tell that they choreographed it with real martial artists. So the
Oh,
fight
that's
scenes are
cool.
incredible. The story is
Mhm.
incredible, and I'm a sucker for a bodyguard takes care of a child. You know?
Did you watch
Um,
Buddy Daddies?
No, they
Good
mentioned
one.
it in chat.
that's a good one.
If you like the bad guy taking care of the kid, you need to watch Buddy Daddies. And you also have you seen Yakuza Babysitter?
I know of
Yakuza
that one.
fiance.
Oh wait, this
Hey.
is the one that I've been looking for because I kept seeing clips of it and I was like, "What is the name of this?" I want to watch this.
Wait, which one?
Which
Buddy
is this?
Daddies.
Yeah,
Yes, it's
Buddy
so
Daddies is
good.
so-
It's
honestly,
one
10 out of 10.
season and it's actually finished like properly.
Yeah, it's
finished.
because
I
people
loved that
were
it's
like,
finished.
it's low key. It's definitely got low key BL vibes, which I love.
What does that mean? What do you
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? They look like they're a couple.
Oh, I thought you said my name.
Oh, sorry, BL, boys love, not BL.
Oh, I definitely, yeah, I heard BL as well. And I was like, I don't know what this means fully, but I'm willing to hear you out.
Show reminds you of
No, sorry, my bad. Your name is too similar.
Wait, no, Bubba, tell BL what you noticed when we started the voice call.
What did I notice?
What?
Our initials, or at least what, if you refer to me as Lynn.
If you refer to her as Lynn, our initials say is BBL.
Hey, let's go. we're also BB money, like BBS, like BB no money, like the
So it works
songwriter.
regardless.
Yeah. Apparently he likes VTubers.
I've been seeing a lot of him lately. Didn't he
I know, I
cosplay?
have too. I have listened
Who?
to the music. It's been on my stream playlist forever, but all of a sudden he's all over my Twitter. I don't know what happened.
I thought he did a cosplay with J-Vic, no? Jason Victor?
What are we talking
I
about?
don't know who that is. I've seen all the
Sorry,
tweets
from
and stuff.
Arcane.
Well, I don't know
show?
anything about Arcane.
Oh my god, you guys should watch it.
Who are
not
any of
gonna
these
watch
people?
it.
What?
Lynn is just like, what is
I'm
happening?
just very chronically
feel
online.
so old right now. I'm like, who?
It's this
Same.
popular. It's this popular. What is he? A singer, rapper, streamer?
He
popular
makes
dude.
like goofy rap that has like fun background music.
Yeah. So I don't know
I
for
love
whatever
it.
reason.
So a
he's
rap
been
version of
popping
Bo
up.
Burnham?
Yeah. So he's been popping up on my Twitter recently, especially because I love Arcane. So that's probably why he popped up. But he did a cosplay of a character from the show Arcane. And he was doing like a popular like boys love pairing, so Jason Victor, and he did like a full-blown kiss and everything. He was really into it. That's why he was on mine.
Oh yeah, I saw that too, but I didn't really understand the context on what exactly was
Yeah.
happening.
It was funny. I don't remember. I think he cosplayed as Victor.
I couldn't
No,
tell
I
you.
don't remember. But
I don't know anything
That's why he
about
popped up on mine.
Arcane. Hold on, I'm gonna put a BB No Money song in the thing, Lynn. I'll put my favorite one in there.
Sorry,
I don't
I'm
listen
just
to
can
any
I
of his music.
What?
I don't know if MC's still here, but I was tagged in a thing in Twitter when I went to go look who this person was. And what is the thread? Hold on.
You know who
Okay.
those two are? Yeah, Jason Victor. Like they should have been canon. They're canon in my head. Okay, just like
I know what
how
I'm
they are
watching,
as
but I'm
well.
like weirdly fascinated.
Yes, I copy.
We went over to Shaoklin stream to raid, and okay, so they came from Abby's. I have no idea what I'm watching, but I'm like weirdly fascinated by these three VTubers talking about stuff. I also know Bubba, so the other two are just chatting away, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Wait, who? Who said that? Who said that message?
All caps, they are talking about baby birds. Wait, were we? When?
At some point, we're talking about animals. I don't
Sure,
know.
We talk
probably.
about animals a lot.
This is like when one of my sisters would have a sleepover. Aye, we're doing it. We're nailing it, guys.
Sleepover talk. So it's just
We're
whatever.
sticking with the theme.
Exactly.
I love themes.
Oh,
Come on now. You
I love this
you're
so
going to
much.
sleepover with friends and you're just talking about the most random shit.
Absolutely.
That's the vibes. That's so
That
funny.
was so accurate.
Wait, where are you even seeing this? I don't see that in chat.
I don't see it either. Where'd you read this?
This is on Twitter because I went to open Twitter to see who you were talking about to see if I could find it, and I was tagged
Wait,
in
we're on
this whole
Twitter?
thread.
Who tagged you? I'm so
It was a
curious
whole
now.
thread, and I'm like, oh my lord, this is a lot. This
Oh my God.
I love seeing the. Oh my goodness, this was an adventure for you tonight, though. Oh my
I loved
god.
her. She is. So you can ask your question. I'll try to answer it. You know, a lot of people who ship Victor and Jace more than the relationship with Jace and Mel. I think both are fine in their own right, but Jace and Victor feel like they were meant to be. Okay.
I look on my Twitter, I click into
Yeah.
my notifications, and the first thing I see is the sniffer gif from Hug on my post about my thighs.
Who would win a pack of 5 kangaroos armed with dingleberries or 2 gators using pogo sticks? I'm gonna
What
say
are
the kangaroos.
dingleberries in Australia? Because I don't know if they might have
Dingleberries
different
here
meanings
is
here.
like what, poop dangling from your butt?
Yeah, it's like what's stuck to your butt, right?
Immediately though, I'm gonna say the kangaroos just because gators
Yeah.
have dumb jaws, and if you put like a tiny bit of pressure on their nose, they cannot open their mouth. So I'm
Yeah, they're
just
just
gonna
like,
say,
oh no, what
Yeah,
has
oh,
happened
no.
to me?
yeah.
I have been sedated by this tiny piece of duct tape. Oh no.
Exactly.
I mean, I've seen Kangaroo Jack. I'm putting my money on the kangaroos.
Yeah, I mean,
I saw-
they didn't even like their claws wouldn't even be able to hold on to the pogo sticks. Like their spine don't bend like that. So I'm gonna
I
say
saw-
kangaroos.
This TikTok of these people in Australia. Obviously, they were not Australian because no Australian would do this. But they were sitting outside of their like Airbnb or whatever, and this gigantic fucking kangaroo comes slowly, not
I
hopping,
think I
but
know
like
the one you're talking about.
yeah. And he had these big long claws on his front feet.
yeah,
and
yeah.
He was like slowly just walking in, walking
People in the
through.
comments were like, and suddenly I'm afraid of kangaroos.
I was scared of kangaroos before. They can kill you quick,
They
dude.
can.
They're
Sis has
so
this
scary.
obsession with wanting to fight a kangaroo, and I'm like, why would you do that? They could kill you with like a single kick. Like, why
Mhm,
would
they
you do
crack
that?
your skull right open?
Seeing one stand up like on videos, it just I always
They're
thought they were
so
cute because you imagine what they look like, and then you see one, and you're like, oh, that's
Like again, as
That's
someone
not
who works
right.
as a zookeeper, I'm a beekeeper apparently.
Beekeeper. You can keep me, Bubba.
Okay. Jesus.
You okay over there, girly?
That surprised me. I've
I
been
love
one on
surprising
face
you.
to face with a lot of animals, and can say do not recommend trying to fight a kangaroo. Okay.
Kangaroos, big scary.
Don't
No
apologize
thanks.
for the Twitter thread. It's funny.
yeah, no, it was amazing.
I want
I'm
to
like, oh,
see
you've
it.
been-
Where is it? I'm not
I'll tag you,
tagged.
BL. I'll tag you. it
Thank
was so
you.
funny. I'm
Yeah,
like, you've been
tag
on a
us, Lynn.
journey. Actually, I reposted it. It's on my page, BL.
You're gonna go make
'Cause
me look
we're
it
both-
up.
We're both curious little. Me and BL are both like, what is it?
I
Bubba,
wanna
you're
know.
tagged.
Oh, I see. I'm clicking on Lynn's profile. You're 2.0. So good.
I thinks.
She's so pretty. You've seen it, right, Bubs?
She won't
See
cost
what?
me some money still.
Lynn's 2.0.
I did, yes.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
yeah.
I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for everyone.
See, we should cosplay our VTubers when we hang out. You
Oh
could
my
totally
God.
pull off this look. Big white,
No.
slouchy hoodie, black. Are they black jeans? Poofy black
Tho-
and blue.
those are not
tennis
just
shoes.
jeans. Those are double-breasted pants. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, with the buttons.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, it was not convincing.
I used to have a pair of shorts like that.
They're like, it's like a corset in pants.
You'll be fine. I mean, it doesn't have to be exact. You could just wear jeans.
I mean,
I am
hoodie
a
and jeans,
plus-size
that's kind of a
girly.
vibe, no?
Huh?
Hoodie
You
and
don't have to
jeans,
be
yes,
exact.
absolutely.
Yeah,
that's what-
exactly. You could just wear jeans.
I
and a white
would like
hoodie,
to
and you could-
find that hoodie.
You could print out the soup bowl and like sew it on to the sweater. Like, I'm not saying we gotta go all in full send.
I love that you think
exact.
I have any sewing skills.
Oh, I
I
could
could
not
do it
cosplay
for
my
you,
VTuber
girly. I'm gonna
character.
be with you. I have a sewing machine. I have a needle and thread. I got hands.
I also don't know if I can mentally go through the effort of putting it together and then walking into a con and people thinking I'm just dressed normally. Like,
Well, I mean, but it wouldn't be for other people. It would be for
I
us.
know, but like,
And we can take pictures together and be cute.
I can do that when I'm dressed normally. I'm cute. I
A strawberry outfit
promise.
from graduation would
That's
be
what people
perfect.
say.
Yeah, I guess if it was like a casual outfit. I mean, my current VTuber model outfit is crazy, very detailed, and then
That would be a
the
hella
3.0. 3.0
I
is
could-
simpler, but still pretty detailed. So
I could pretty much order my whole new fit on Amazon because I use some like pieces to come up with that outfit pieces. So I could almost order the exact pieces that I'm wearing. Not quite, but they would be close.
for your new model.
Like the shirt, I can buy almost that shirt. Not quite because it's not the halter neck type situation, but like the corset top with like the chains and the studs. I
You'd
could
rock
buy
it
that.
for sure.
Yeah. I could buy that.
I'm also just not a cosplayer in general. I
I've never gotten to.
and pants.
I've never even worn like
Leave
a
me
Halloween
alone.
outfit.
I just want to go to the con.
She's overthinking it. She's hella overthinking it.
You already.
You can
you already
cosplay.
have.
I just.
You already have brown hair. You wear a.
I am
white
bringing
shirt.
a carry-on for 5 days.
sweatshirt and jeans though.
You sweatshirt and fucking jeans. I don't understand.
That's just my regular wardrobe anyway.
Just
It
wear
just
the
won't be
whole thing. It's a
distinct.
sweatshirt and jeans.
Have you considered? That's just what I look like.
Yes,
I'm not cosplaying if it's just me.
but it is though.
Man, how would I cosplay myself? That's just how I dress. What do you mean?
That's crazy.
Though I am excited for soup. I am excited for soup. I want to find some novelty chopsticks as my souvenir.
You want chopsticks as
Oh.
a souvenir?
That'd be cute.
Yeah, just because they're easy to bring home, and I like having a little collection of novelty ones.
That's
Mm.
cute. That's cute. I have a
Yeah.
really nice pair that when I lived with my parents when I was in high school, we had a Japanese
Sorry.
exchange student who came to live with us for a month. Um
Ooh,
yeah, she was from Hiroshima. And
Ooh.
yeah. And also apparently it's not Hiroshima like all of us Americans call it.
really?
Yeah,
Huh.
apparently.
Hmm.
And so she gave me a really pretty pair of chopsticks. She brought so many little gifts for me and my parents. It was ridiculous. She had so many little gifts. So cute.
Meanwhile, Beale's trying to identify things that Canadians don't have so that I can be shown things.
I was
And
trying. It was so hard.
so many. Do you have these? Yes. What about these? Yes. What about these?
It's not that far
Also
off.
yes.
It's so funny.
Meanwhile, I show her Kinder Egg. You got these? Nope.
I was trying to find something fun.
Bill,
Why
have
does
you tried
Canada?
poutine?
What?
Have you tried poutine?
No, but Lynn can't bring that.
No.
No, I was just curious.
To make
No,
it.
I have not. Yeah, you could make it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it hard to make like?
It's literally just gravy and cheese curds.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
I don't know how you'd find the cheese curds around here.
It's usually
Can't
at,
find
like, any
cheese
grocery
curds?
store.
Yeah, no?
I've never seen them in a grocery store.
Do you go to the cheese section
Really?
and find? I
Bub,
see them
I
near
live
me.
I
in
mean,
the
you can also
woods.
use shredded. It's
They
the
barely
purists
sell
will,
anything but
kill me for it,
cheddar.
but the
What-
purists
what-
will yell at me for saying shredded, but I prefer shredded. I
what
find
kind of
melts
cheese
better.
Is it?
Ooh.
You're thinking about it.
It's
Oh.
usually
I'm-
like white.
I'm
white cheese,
realizing
right?
that I don't think I. Good question.
What kind of cheese? Hold on, let me look it up. What kind
me
of
too.
cheese is in?
Yeah. Cheddar, apparently. White cheddar. Cheese curds are a type of cheddar cheese that are fresh and unaged. They're made from pasteurized milk, rennet, I don't know what rennet is, and starter culture. Gonna reroll. I put any cheese on my poutine. I don't care. I'm not picky. I will also say apparently some American states refer to them as disco fries. Why can't I hear you all of a sudden? Hold on.
I was just yapping.
I thought y'all were
there
talking
we go.
about cheese, so I had a second.
Oh,
No, we're good.
I was like, what? Can I hear
trying
anybody
to
else?
quote tweet the thing.
Oh,
Oh, the thread.
Yeah. Because it's
Such a
funny.
ride.
It's so cute.
So
I love
funny.
it.
it's so cute.
Yeah.
so adorable.
We're all on Twitter, so anytime we get any Twitter interactions, we're like, let's go.
What's this?
Someone tweeted about us.
Talking about me. Oh my god.
I just like the
Most
journey
of my
because it's so
community is not on
true.
Twitter. And most of my
Same.
community does not know about VTubers, which I think is so funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I
So-
yeah, about the same for mine as well.
Yeah.
I think it's because none of us are like traditional VTubers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
None of us
I
are
mean, I
like.
started out doing like the debut and everything. I kind of went the traditional route, but people don't really know about it. But I think it's cute regardless.
Well, I think
Mhm.
it's that we. This sounds bad. Don't cancel me. This sounds bad. We don't act like VTubers, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah,
I
there's
think
a
it's,
certain
I think
body
it's because
language.
all
Bla-
three of us are just ourselves, but like we're also cute, like anime.
We're bastardized.
Bastardized is crazy.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the way
No.
people act,
No,
but yeah,
I
yeah, no,
think
I know what
that
you're saying.
a lot
Mhm.
of people are like sort of a character or like
The role playing, maybe.
yeah, a little bit more role playing, and I think none of the three of us really do that, but so much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
the most would be like, you know, hey Rat Yang, or hey Bear, you know, be my berry
Yeah.
best, or something like that, or hey Soup Squad. You know, like we have like branding, but it's
Yeah.
not like our entire personality. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah. Mm-hmm,
And I feel like some people it surrounds them more than others, and I
Yeah,
think
for
that's
sure.
like more of a traditional VTuber type thing that some people are used to, and some people don't like that.
Yeah, it just
'Cause when
depends if you're
when
approaching
I
it as like a character versus a
right.
tool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was having a long conversation with Sis about this the other day, actually, and I was talking about how I think a lot of people, you know how there's always drama in the VTuber space.
Oh god.
And I think
yeah.
a lot of it is because people struggle when they are so deep in like the characterization of like
Yeah.
their model and who they are online. I think
Mhm.
it's hard to form bonds with people that are like real and actual like friendships and stuff, because you're always being this character around people online.
No,
And
people
so
talking about that a lot. Yeah.
Mhm.
and so I think it's hard for people to interact like as themselves off stream in like DMs or anything like that, because you're like, if you're very different from your VTuber persona or what have you, I think it's
Yeah.
hard to be genuine in your like connections that you make in the VTubing space. So I think that's where a
Yeah.
lot of the drama comes from, is because people get really burnt out on being who they're not. And I think that it makes communicating with other people difficult and stuff, and people blow up over little things because they're just really pent up and they're, you know,
I mean,
uncomfortable
that
in their
does
own
make
space.
sense.
I mean,
But
that's also
I've
like the
always been,
classic
like-
mask theory, right? With whole like theater
Yeah.
and wearing masks and
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that too.
But
that
I
too.
mean, I've been blessed enough that I think I've made a lot of genuine friends in this space. But I think it's just also, like you said, it's just because I'm genuine in general. I'm not faking anything. That's just how I am. So
Yeah.
makes it a
Theo
lot.
made all my friends.
If anything, I'm not masking at all when I stream, and people like that weird, goofy side of me.
Yes.
So I
Right?
don't really burn out because I'm just being myself. So
It's really crazy that I've had more meaningful conversations on the internet with like my streamer friends and VTuber friends and things in the last couple of years than I've had with real people in a very long time.
yeah, no, I agree.
More
True.
people on the internet know the real me than I think anybody in my personal life ever
Yeah,
has. You know
I
what
have
I'm
a
saying?
hard time getting people in my personal life to really listen to me or see me in like.
Mhm.
Well,
Do we
I
think
mean,
that's a
you know, like-
neurodivergent thing? Like what you said with the whole unmasking part?
Probably.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is true. And we also don't have the input of like trying to read chat's body language, thank God. Because that's
yeah. I read into everything a lot, though. The way
Yeah.
people type, the way
Yep.
people respond. Like, even if I can't see their physical body language, if someone messages slightly different, they say yeah or they say yes instead of yeah, I'm like, something's up, something is
Mhm.
wrong. But
pattern recognition goes crazy and it makes me so
Yeah.
paranoid about stuff. Yep. Like this
Yep,
person
and
never
I'm
used
usually always
punctuation. Suddenly they're
correct.
yep, and suddenly they're using periods. I'm like, oh, I'm in shit. Like what I do?
This is why I'm always very animated in the way that I type. I try to type the way that I talk.
yeah, I use
Always in
exclamation points
caps.
a lot. Or emotes.
I do use
GIFs.
a lot of caps.
I use emotes constantly as like tone indicators all
Yeah,
the time.
emotes and gifs as well.
Yep. My boss has started using tone indicators for me. And I was like, I didn't ask for that. She's like, you didn't need to. I was like, oh, thank you.
That's crazy, actually.
I told her I had a lot of things to update her on for our 1-to-1 meeting that week. And she was like, excited to hear it. And then put in brackets, not sarcasm. And I was like, I actually genuinely needed that. Thank you.
That's fantastic. I love that so much. Oh my god.
My boss is so kind with me because I often have to take sick days. I feel like I take sick days more than the average employee. But she's always like, it's okay, like, you know, your health is first or whatever. But it's so hard to fight the guilt because
Hmm.
she's so kind about it. But I don't want her to think that I'm taking advantage of it, nor do I want to be a
Yes.
burden. But like literally happened today. She just sent me home. She was like, "You're too sick to be here. Just go home and rest, okay?" And I was like, "But I just took a sick day like 2 weeks ago. I feel so bad." And she's just go home. But I don't know how to combat that guilt because it's just if you do have a
The-
chronic illness or you're neurodivergent or whatever, it's something that comes with the territory. Just feeling
Mhm.
guilty just because of the way you exist. I don't
for,
know.
I have to say for
Mhm.
existing, yeah.
Mhm.
I have to be careful because technically my supervisor, my boss, knows I stream, made a Twitch account just to watch my stream,
Oh,
and is
Dang.
currently on the leaderboard for gifted subs this month.
oh my God.
I
She's
don't think if
actually
someone
on
from
there.
work found out I streamed, I'd die. so
So
we're
here's the-
graduating.
If my family found out that I streamed, I would die.
She got a sweater from the
Oh
Soup
my
Sway
God.
collection,
Oh,
and we don't use our webcams at work that much, but I have been told by several people whenever she has to attend a meeting with camera on, she'll purposely wear that sweater.
That's so cute.
I'm like, why are you the best? Like, good lord.
That's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
Literally the best supervisor boss I've ever
yeah,
had.
that is
ever.
actually so
Ever.
adorable.
That's so precious. Holy shit.
Yeah, my boss has always been really supportive. She's never like made me feel guilty. I just make myself feel guilty for some
Yep.
reason. Yeah.
But hey, I mean,
it's
if
a
you didn't-
trauma.
if you maybe didn't feel guilty though, then you'd maybe be taking advantage of it, which would also be a bad thing. So, you know.
That's
Mhm.
true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah.
I have to say though, there was a TikTok the other day that I saw from an ADHD creator. That's just all their content, right?
Mhm.
Except they were breaking character. They were like looking directly at him. They're like, okay, I need to know. Like, I'm this close to quitting my job. I can't take it anymore. I've got burnout. Like, I'm struggling. And then they're like, my fellow, ADHD neurodivergents, what do you do for work? Are you happy? Do you like it? Like, if I can ask, like, what's the pay like? Because I'm curious, like, what are you doing? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, that is gonna be a small pool, because I know in Canada only like 14% of autistic adults are employed full time.
Damn.
Like, yeah, right. And so I was looking in the comments and I was like, oh, that makes sense. It's literally every person who's like, I'm employed full time, this is what I do, they're all some kind of analyst. Like what I do. They're all some kind of either data, information, there's some kind of like processing or analyst in their either corporate or whatever. And I'm like, oh, we've literally all just found the niche where we can like commodify our pattern recognition. Great. Perfect.
So tempted
That's
to
what we
learn
need.
stuff about that. And see if I could get
So
into
cute
it too.
though.
I was
It's
literally
really
taking a class
lucrative.
about it.
Yeah. I would die if I had to do that. I would be so burnt out. I hate like tedious document shit. No thanks.
I like routine stuff and stuff. I really mostly would love a remote job, because a lot of days
Mhm,
I'm too sick to really drive or move around
Yep.
that much. So I wanted a remote job, and as much as I love being a zookeeper, it's a very physical job. So
Yeah, for
Ted gets
sure.
it.
I can only work that part time when my body can't keep up. So I'm like, it'd be
Mhm.
really nice to get another part time remote job. But I don't have the skills for it because all I've ever done in life is animals. So I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I'd have to take
Genuinely,
classes.
if you can, like, reach out to whoever does like the financing for your company, not like the budget or whatever, like who does like that admin work,
Mm-hmm.
and just ask them about that side of it. Just
I've actually
just
been
ask
thinking
questions.
about it. Yeah.
Because that genuinely is, that's it. That's pretty much it.
yeah.
it's
I
the
wonder
same
if you could
thing, it's
also
just-
do
yeah.
some kind of like animal education, like teaching online type of thing.
We did that during COVID, but I mean,
Mm.
all of our animals are on facility, right?
Mhm.
So you'd need to go to the facility even to do it online. So
Right. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't hate some, Safari Bubba TikTok content where it's just animal facts.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying that could be a series. I mean, we
People
had the
on the
Crap
internet
Brothers.
love
I'm ready to move
animals.
up.
Yeah, but what's scary about that is, you have your self-certified quote unquote zookeepers in the chat all the time that are
Right.
like, how they
Yeah.
take care of them this way and take care of them that way, and
Ugh.
Very true. That's the big thing with
Ugh.
any kind of animal people, to be honest.
yeah. Mhm.
Ew.
God, the stuff like within like I grew up watching my mom interact with other horse people,
Mhm.
and Jesus Christ.
Are they anything? If they're anything like horse girls, capital H, then I can
Yeah,
imagine.
they're horse
Horse
women.
girls.
They're horse
Eesh.
women. They got their
Oof.
stuff. They've been doing
That's
it
so
for
much
years,
worse.
and they all think that nobody else knows what they're doing, and it's
Oh
can
my
be very
god.
toxic and weird.
Yeah. I mean, I had someone get mad at me because I use calcium sand with my leopard gecko, and
Uh-huh.
people are like, you shouldn't be using sand, and I'm like, this is safe to ingest. This is fine. And he wasn't doing well with the other substrate that I was using, so I switched to this because he likes to dig. People got so upset at me, and I was like,
Diggy boy.
look, we know our animals best, and he likes it. This is the healthiest he's ever been. So kindly fuck off.
Look, I'm gonna tell you
people
something.
get really weird on the internet about animals because they
In Bubba we trust. In Bubba we trust.
so big. So big.
Safari.
I can get small.
Oop.
Your blanket.
Just left her blanket behind.
I'm just gonna creep back here behind Bubba's ribbon.
My bow. It's like framing your eyes. Cute.
The way I wish this was, well, I can't say that. I kind of wish this was my room with the vaulted ceiling. I have to look. I know y'all have heard about this so many fucking times, but I gotta say it. That I purchased that little projector at the beginning of the month to like watch anime across from my bed on the vaulted ceiling, and I'm gonna tell you right now, best investment of my life. I don't get out of bed.
I have a little projector in our bedroom too, but we never use it.
I
didn't realize this one came with like a fire stick in it.
I have a TV my dad installed because he wanted space in the garage. So he's like, "You want a TV?" I was like, "Sure." And so he installed like the TV, like not stand. What do you call it? Like the wall mounts that turns in any direction, so I can move it and just watch it from my bed, which is really nice.
That is nice.
But it was literally, he did that just because he wanted extra space, which is so if I could describe my dad, there you go.
We're trying to figure out how we're gonna redo my office because with my new model and stuff, I'm gonna try really hard to put out content, but that means that I need to be able to edit in the evenings. But in the evenings when my husband's home from work, my husband uses the PC, so that means that he's using my like streaming desk setup situation. He has a laptop, but he needs multiple monitors, so he uses our like home office situation. So we're gonna try to set up my desk going on a different wall, and we're gonna get like monitor mounts, and we're gonna get more monitors for him, and we're gonna have like a big long 8-foot desk that we can both sit at, and he can do like coding in the evenings, and I can do editing.
Are you guys gonna get your own PC, so you're sharing the same one?
He can use his laptop. He just needs new monitors, so he can just get monitors to hook his laptop up to, and then I'll use my PC.
Co-working, cute.
Yeah. I just trying to figure out what to buy to maximize the space while minimizing the cost is so hard.
I feel that.
You're talking about like desk setup or just office stuff in general?
Like the whole desk situation, because I feel like I've been looking on Amazon, and I feel like all the desks are made out of cardboard and garbage, and I don't want to
get all mine from Amazon.
So actually, I tend to go towards antique stores or even like thrifting because they tend to have the really solid.
Yeah,
like, oak.
The thing is that I want like something that fits the space exactly.
Oh, you want it to like wrap? Can you not get a custom made one then?
I ain't got that kind of money, Bubs. Who you think I am?
Just call up your local DIY friends and have. I don't know. Sorry, my dad is a DIYer. So.
Oh, both of our dads could make it, but I'm not gonna ask for that. Both of our dads are capable of making it, but you know, my dad doesn't know I stream, and his dad is busy right now. Anyway, because I can't decide whether I want to get 2 little 4-foot desks, because we have 8 feet worth of space that I want to fill with desk, and I don't know if I'm gonna get 2 4-foot desks or 1 actual 8-foot desk. I don't know.
I would go 1 because that's awkward. Like there might be an awkward gap in between the.
Yeah.
Well, we would press it. We would press the 2 up against each other and probably zip tie the legs together.
From an aesthetic standpoint, I just don't like that.
I know. It's really not that bad though. Depending on the profile of the desk, if it's like a low profile type of desk with like small legs, it's fine. If it's like one of those big gaming desks that has like the big thick legs, then it looks kind of ugly.
Yeah.
I did order really
I'm just passionate about interior design, so I'm like,
well,
no.
make my office look cute then, Bubs, because I need help, because I want it to look cute. Because I like my office right now, but it's not functional for what we are gonna need it for. Also, I got a new office chair, and I am so excited for it to show up because it looks so. I don't know. I don't have it yet. It looks so comfortable. Hold on, I'm trying to find it on Amazon.
I need a new office chair so badly. Mine's a hand-me-down that's been ripped apart by the cats, but it's okay. It's
If this
fine.
one
My
is
job
good,
bought
Bubs,
mine.
I will send you the information because
I need
it
one for
looks
posture.
yeah, it looks really comfortable. It comes in cute colors, but I had to get the non-cute color because they didn't have
Does it
it
have
in-
armrests?
yes,
Okay, nice. I like armrests.
because it didn't have cute colors in the mesh, and I needed to get mesh because I have cats. Because if I got the faux leather, they would just rip it to fucking shreds immediately.
Yeah. My cat
but
took
this
a
is-
chunk. She took a bite out of my armchair, like armrest. There's just like,
Yeah,
a chunk
legit.
Oh my
why would
God.
you do that? Doesn't this look comfortable?
Let me see. Oh, it does.
I can't.
Oh my
wait to sit
god,
in
that
it.
looks plush.
I
I've always
know.
Good
wanted to get one of
lord.
those chairs that's like for people that do sit crisscross, because I'm always sitting crisscross. I'm sitting
Yeah,
crisscross right
apparently
now.
this one is called the big and it's like a big and tall chair.
Yes,
So it's
plus
bigger
size
than it-
chairs.
Yeah. It's bigger than it looks in the picture. And I was reading through the reviews and all the girlies were like, you can sit cross-legged in
Oh,
it.
does it
And I
have
was
a
like, "Let's go."
footrest? Is that a footrest underneath?
Yeah, it has a
Mhm.
retractable. Here, I'll just
Cool.
send you the Amazon link. I don't know why I sent you
Yeah,
the
please.
fucking-
Yeah, send that, and then I'll
If-
find it on Canadian, and I'll tell you how
Yeah,
much
it'll
stupider
be,
it is.
It'll be $600 in Canada dollars.
Oh, it does look
Thanks
very
for the
nice,
follow with that.
though.
I paid
Yeah, let me
$300
pull
for
this
it.
up.
Support.
300? Okay,
Ooh.
But-
hold on.
yeah.
Let me
I
find
would
it.
be falling asleep on my desk. This looks so dangerous in a good way. Like, oh my god.
I know. I got the cream-colored mesh one specifically. They're all different prices for the different colors.
.ca. Let's see.
But I was looking at the reviews because I was complaining about this on stream the other day.
Oh,
All office
Huh.
chairs. Is it not that bad, Lynn?
it's on. Oh, okay. It's on a super super limited time deal. It's on for $409.
Still more, but not
it's
that bad.
originally $560.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting. They seem to do sales a lot because the prices are a little bit different than when I ordered it the other day. But you know, if you look on Amazon and you go to office chairs, if you click on like any chair, 50% of the reviews will be like, this is the most amazing chair you'll ever buy. And then the other 50% of the reviews will be like, 1 star, ruined my back, had to go to the chiropractor every day, terrible, waste of your money. And literally you can look at the reviews and it's every other review is 5 star, 1 star, 5 star, 1 star, 5 star. It's so frustrating.
So it's like
And this was-
the 5-star ones are the ones that they pay them to write a 5-star
Exactly,
review.
Yeah.
exactly. And this was the only one that I could find that had actual decent reviews that made sense and seemed like they were written by human beings. And they all had like pictures and they weren't sponsored and like it seemed legit. So if this chair comes in and it's good, I will have found the office chair and I really want it to be comfortable.
I might have to
Yeah.
pitch that to my
Fire.
work for my next one.
My
'cause
body hurts and I need something comfy.
They made me do an ergonomic assessment for my current job because I'm work from home completely.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So I actually have to do an assessment, and then based on that, I got outfitted for my job. Like
Oh.
they got me my chair, they got me my stuff. I already had a desk, so that was already done. I told them like, no, thank you. So, but I got a plus size chair because I'm gonna be real. I still can't sit cross legged. I will lose circulation, but
Mm.
Oh,
but,
I sit like a pretzel
comfy.
constantly.
yeah,
I
me
sit-
too.
I like to sit with my feet up on the chair while I hug my knees to my chest, and sometimes I rest my chin on my knees.
I sit like
I'm
that
a
if I'm
s-
watching a movie. When I'm streaming or playing games, I'm always crisscross or one leg, like one knee up, one leg down.
One leg tucked up under, and then one leg down, and then sometimes you swap legs halfway through.
Yeah, because
I'm a
losing
sloucher.
circulation, Yeah, you have a big tall
Yeah,
chair
yeah,
with a footrest. Wait, does your chair not go up or down though? Shrimp sit. No, don't sit like a shrimp. Fix your posture, guys.
That's one of the reasons why I like sitting with my
posture
knees up,
check.
is because it
Mhm.
makes me sit a lot straighter. It makes my back straighter.
I think crisscross does that for me too.
It's
Well,
definitely
depends,
better. I always get lightheaded when I sit normal.
I just feel it just feels weird. I feel like, especially if I'm playing like FPS games, my aim is out the window if I'm sitting with my feet down. I can't. I don't know what it is.
It's uncomfortable. It feels so unnatural. I don't know. I don't like it either.
See, I
I
need the
think-
plus size chair for the plus size part, so there's not a whole lot of extra give for the knees. So you know,
That's fair.
yeah.
I mean,
Totally
hey,
fair.
so long as it's comfortable.
Your body
Right,
language
oh my
is
God,
so
genuinely?
close. What does that mean?
Best.
But if it's comfortable, I will let y'all know because I'm excited.
It looks hella comfortable for sure.
Mm-hmm. That looks like I could sleep in that. Mind you, I could sleep
Trim
anywhere.
safe
That's a bad
upgrade.
assessment.
Exercise ball under your desk. That sounds
Mm.
like a vibe, actually. I feel like I would be like a yoga ball. Like, what do you call them? You know, the inflatable
The
ones.
exercise balls, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
The big
I would
ones,
actually,
yeah.
That'd be a vibe, I think.
I think I would be too distracted.
I think I'd accidentally do a workout with one of those.
How's a sleepover? I just realized we should have planned for the sleepover. You know what you
What?
do at a sleepover? Prank calls.
Oh, I can't. My anxiety
Damn
could
it.
never.
No. You know what would have been fun? You do the Twitch alternative and do the knock. Go knock on random friends' doors. Ding dong,
God.
ding, no,
Ding
legit,
dong,
ding
ditch.
dong,
My
ditch
God, we're playing
them.
games. Oh
Like
my God.
Strawberries live, Kiwis live. We could have
Prank
gone
call
and
me,
ding,
do it.
ding dong, ditch some people. That would have been
You
so
guys are
funny.
a lot more brave than me because I would.
No. Lynn.
I mean, that or
did
put our
you
bras in
have
the freezer, man.
In Canada, did you have a number that you could dial before the person's phone number to make your call
Yep.
anonymous?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah.
Now,
That
let
is
me
it-
tell
in the
you
U-
one step further.
Pia would burst through my walls to prank me.
There was, back in the day, a website called prankdoll.com, which
Uh-huh.
now you have to pay for all this crap. But
Damn.
back in the day, you could pick what number was displayed, and then it would have a recording that you could pick to send to the phone number. And it was like, either like, you know, like typical, like almost you'd expect from like a scam call type thing, except it was like, you could target it to your person as a prank call. So like, you know, you've been talking to my girlfriend, or you won tickets to this thing, except you have
Oh
to do
my
this
God.
one like qualifying thing to get the tickets, which is like usually just something really embarrassing or funny, and it records the call and sends it to the person who sent it.
That's crazy.
I'm like, this is the best website.
But yeah. It was.
I am
it was
not.
this-
No,
just
my
like
anxiety
Patat
could never.
said, it was star 67 in the U.S.
Yep.
That's
Oh.
what you had to dial to make
Wait.
your phone number anonymous.
Why was ours star 69? Now that I think about it, that's fucking funny.
Oh my God, was it really?
Wait, I need to double check that. Am I just making shit up? Hold on.
Okay, I have a question, and this might sound dumb, but you know
Uh-huh.
when you get those commercials and they would be like, 800
Oh, nope, never mind.
You know, Empire, and they'd have like the name at the end. How do you dial the letters?
Wait, what?
You just dialed the letters.
Oh, I
No.
feel so old right now.
No, like
So
what
on
do
a
you mean you
on
dial
a-
the letters?
on a keypad, there are
There's
numbers
letters.
assigned to each letter, or there's letters assigned to
Yeah.
each number.
How we used to text.
It's called T9 texting.
Okay,
Like, you
okay,
open your-
sorry. I never had a phone until like end of high school. So
I know, it
didn't
just
either,
it
but I
makes me
still
feel
knew about
so
this.
old.
Well, Bubs is younger than me, so I guess that makes sense. I never had a flip phone. I had a slidey phone.
no house
Like,
phone.
yeah,
No, my
yeah.
family doesn't do house phones.
We had house phones. My parents
You-
only
do
got
you-
rid of their house phone a few years ago.
Because you have a cell phone, right, bub?
I do, but you just you
shut
just
up.
asked me that.
Lynn, that's so mean. Bobs, you have a cell phone, right?
How do you
just
open
made
it?
it all
Like,
yell. I don't know where the line is.
Lord,
This
2025.
is why I said it's a dumb question. I just wanted to know. Okay, but the thing I was confused about is like there's different number, like there's like ABC for 2 and DEF for 3. But what if you have the same letter with like those? Like,
that
sorry,
number
but
that
two
number is
different
all three. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would like repeat. So for example, if you had like D and E in the spelling, you would
It'd
just
be
hit
3,
3
3.
twice.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I love
Yes.
this. This is fantastic.
I'm getting
That's why
bullied.
if you see any old movies and somebody is texting, that's why they're hitting so many buttons. Is
I knew
because
about
you're
that
hitting...
with flip phones.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I knew about
Oh
that.
my
I
god,
just-
for real though, sending a text
just
took
didn't know
so
about the
fucking
numbers.
long.
Click,
Oh my
click,
god.
click.
I used to get really good at it.
I never had a phone like that. Like I said, I had the slidey phone, so mine had like an actual keyboard on it.
Mhm.
Because I
That's what
didn't
we
get a
had.
phone until much later either. But my friends all had the other kind when
I shared like one of those slidey phones with my brother and sister. Yeah.
I didn't get a phone. I didn't get a cell phone until I was 17, I think.
Mm.
When I was starting to when I was allowed to drive without my parents or anything. So that was the big change for me.
I think
I
I
was
was what
13.
16, and I shared a phone with my brother and sister. Yeah.
How does sharing a phone work?
You would honestly you would do
You-
it day to day. Someone has a phone one day, and then
That
Yeah,
doesn't
but
seem
most of
very
the
God, it's
time-
like
practical. That doesn't seem very practical.
yeah, tell that to my parents, Biel, because that's what they did for us. Okay.
'Cause
I was
feel
13
like,
and wanted a cell phone. And so I asked my parents, can I get a cell phone? They said, you can get one, you can pay for it yourself.
mm,
And
We weren't allowed
thinking
to have
they-
like friends, like numbers and stuff on that phone either. It was only for our
Really?
parents.
oh, jeez.
that's
They
crazy.
thought they'd buy me the time until I was 16 and I would get a job. But no, I ended up getting a job at 13 to get a cell phone.
What? Really? You wanted a
Yeah,
phone
they were like, oh,
badly.
shit.
I think
Like,
I
well,
got
we
my
can't
first,
discourage her to do that. Damn it.
I think I got my first job, like actual job, out of the house at 15.
I think so. Same. I think it was 14. Yeah.
What
went
was
to
y'all's first
school.
job?
I worked at Subway, but y'all already know that.
I worked
Mm.
cafeteria at my school.
It was a little local movie
I
theater.
didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, I knew you worked in a movie theater, Lynn.
They
Yeah.
hired you that young? Did you have to get a permit?
I don't think they were good at math because they asked me my birthday, and then when they found out I was 13 after, like a month later, they were like really shocked. So they thought I was
That's crazy.
16, and so suddenly I wasn't allowed to touch any of the hot kettles. And I was like, well, it's too late now. I got
I
grease
just had to
burns
get like
already.
a
So
permit that allowed like underage working, I guess, and then they were fine. But I worked at my
well,
school.
they've got like a
I mean, if
family
we're
run
not counting,
thing.
like working at the farm and stuff, because obviously
Mhm.
I did that my whole life. So my first official paid job was working cafeteria at school.
My first job was working for my mom at her horse camp, but my first actual job was my Subway job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then college rolled around, and I worked 3 jobs and did night school.
Ugh,
I'm trying to think of all the jobs I've had. Oh my god.
that sounds miserable.
Yeah, I was miserable. I was so burnt out. I was dead to the world.
Ugh. That sounds
Sorry, the
awful.
mention of farm reminded me of this. I was the type of autistic where school was easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My
same.
sister, not autistic, but was also just not great at school. Like it just wasn't her thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
As part of like this, I don't want to call it scared straight, but it was like, where you're failing out and they had like do something drastic.
Mhm.
And they're acting out too. Like she wasn't a bad kid. She was a teenager, They sent her to a farm.
Oh, they sent her
they-
to the ranch.
They sent her
Yeah.
to a ranch
Farm
where the idea
danger, man.
was,
It will.
right? You do
too.
like what was it called? It was like correspondence education, where basically it was like you do your work in a workbook, but then if you ever need to like take a break, you go work to the farm. It got to a point where she was like, look, she met the other kids who were going to this thing. She's like, oh, okay, look, I may not be good at school, but she's like, this, I am not, whatever the fuck this is. she was not having it. So anyway, she ended up graduating with like a 90-something average because she's like, get me the fuck off this farm.
Oh my
Like she was
God.
done. She was out. A
That's
few years later, it
hilarious.
got shut down because they were abusing it.
Oh dang.
Yeah, I've heard that
Doesn't
happens a lot.
surprise
Like
me.
all of the Dr. Phil stuff, and like the ranches
Yeah.
he sends the kids to, and there's like all this
They
abuse
usually
and
end up
shit.
being
Yeah, it
I
was
just grew
bad.
up on my family's farm. Imagine having a job early in life. I didn't have a choice. My family was poor.
Yeah, same.
I
Yeah,
had to.
yeah.
Mine was to pay for my gas money so that I could
I
go
had to.
places.
I had to get my own back to school clothes and stuff like that.
I had
Yeah.
hand-me-downs and
I was
Thrifted.
the oldest. So there was no hand-me-downs.
oh, we get
Oh.
hand-me-downs. Well, I have a big ass family, and
Yeah.
we're the oldest, but we have a lot of cousins and stuff. So
I was
my rice cooker that I still use to this day was a hand-me-down from my uncle.
I actually have one older. Do I only have one older cousin? Oh my god.
Imagine
All of
imagine
my
being able to
cousins-
count your cousins.
until I was
I'm checking.
until I was like 16, I was the youngest in my entire family, mom's side and dad's side. And my mom, dad, and I were the only ones that live in our state. All of our other family lived states away.
Mhm.
And so I didn't get a younger cousin until I was like 16.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. But I don't really know any of my cousins that well because they're all from different states and stuff. So I would only see them once a year on Christmas Day for a few hours, and that would be it.
Family
Danielle's got a
walking
car
through the
like
door on a
super
random
late.
Tuesday. They're like at my house yesterday, and I'm like, "Hi, what the?" And they're like, "Yeah, we just wanted some food." Okay, okay, I'm going back to my room playing Valorant. Like, what
Nice.
But my family never keeps their nose out of. Everyone is everywhere. My family's so freaking big.
How much of your family knows about your streaming, or is it just your dad?
My dad, my mom tries to tell people, and I'm like, "Shut up, please, please stop, please, please stop telling people." So I mean, some family members know, some just don't care. It's I don't know.
My
Yeah.
whole family knows for the most part.
Mine would probably try to start an intervention if they found out. My mom specifically.
My mom shows up in chat sometimes as Bubbaliciousx. I made her
That's
change her.
so cute.
She had her full name and her picture on there, and I was like, "You're gonna dox yourself and me, so please change it." So I
Oh,
helped her set it
God.
up, and so her username is actually Bubbaliciousx.
Coming in with the full government name is
Yeah.
crazy.
Jesus. I had to coach my grandma a little bit because okay. My grandmother does not fully grasp what I do. She just knows that I am on a video sometimes. That's really all she gets.
That's so cute.
But she knows I have a character now because she's grasped like, oh, that's you, but it's not like that's your face online. It's your voice, but that's the face. And I'm like, yeah. She loves my VTuber. Loves her. Oh, whoa, yeah, you think it's cute. Hold on, this way. She got given a frame, like a digital frame for Christmas a few years ago, like a Frameo thing.
Oh my god.
Does she have your VTuber model in it?
Just wait. So we send photos using codes, like, so the family's sending stuff, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, let me just send you like some selfies and stuff, like, so you have stuff on there. And she's like, can you send me one of your girl? I'm like, my what? She's like, your little character. And I'm like, you mean my VTuber model? She's like, yeah, can you send me one of those? I'm like, okay, do you want the selfies of me? She's like, okay, well, yeah, those two. And I'm like,
I'll take those two, but she's cuter.
I was like, oh. And so she got merch because she wanted the merch. She wanted the, and she's like, so what do I tell people when they ask me what this is? And I'm like, just a character your granddaughter voices. She's like, but what is it called? I'm like, it's a VTuber. I'm like, do not say the word VTuber. They won't know what you're talking about. VTuber. I'm like, no, don't say it.
My grandma doesn't even know what the internet is. My grandma's 86 years old. She has no idea.
My grandmother sends me TikToks of cats every day, so
that's amazing. How
That's
old is your grandmother?
amazing.
Like 83-ish,
Damn!
84.
My grandmother does not even know how to turn on her own TV barely.
Oh, I mean, my family is.
I don't know. She lives alone in like a row home that's like 3 stories tall, and she's 86, and she like just putters around. I don't know what the fuck she does all day.
Oh,
I don't know. She lives alone. I mean, she seems happy. I don't know what she does.
I think it's because my grandmother can't walk around as well anymore, so she's always like watching TikToks and like watching TV and stuff. So
my grandma has a flip phone and a house phone. She mostly uses the house phone. Her cell phone's almost always dead.
My grandmother was very artistic. Like, she has gorgeous paintings. My
grandmother's
and
a
stuff
painter too.
Yeah, oh my god. And so she also was very
welcome in, Ronald. Welcome in.
She kind of dressed like a hippie in a way. She like wore like those really pretty scarves, and she had a really cool style. And just recently, she gifted me one of her velvet jackets, and because she always says, because I don't always dress like goth. I dress whatever I'm in the mood for. But for some reason, whenever she sees me, she's like, "Oh, I love your goth style," and she's British, right? So she says it with a very thick accent.
Oh, your girl has a British accent.
She's very British, yes.
That's so cool. Is that your mom's side or your dad's side?
My mom's side, yeah.
That's so cool.
So she'd be like, "Oh, your outfit is so twee." And then so one day she decided that out of her wardrobe, she gave me one of her velvet like jackets, which I was so honored because she's had this. I've seen it in her pictures. Like, this is an old jacket and very like rare, and I still have it. I don't know what to wear it with, but it's gorgeous.
That's so cute, dude. Growing up, I had these 2 neighbors, and so it was a husband and wife, and they lived right down. They were our only neighbors, not visible, like down the street type neighbor. But their last name was the name of my parents' street growing up.
Oh.
We'll just call it Smith Street. So they were the
Mhm.
Smiths, and we lived on Smith Street, so to speak.
Mhm.
And so they were both in their late 90s. And they both fought in World War II. She was a
Cool.
battle nurse, like a medic
Mhm.
on battlefield nurse. And
Oh,
he
wow.
was like, I don't know, infantry or whatever. I don't know. And I did this thing when I was a kid, and I interviewed them about their stuff. And it's on an old camera tape somewhere at my parents' house. But she almost died because they were in like a boat and they were getting hunted by a German submarine. And
Oh
she
my
was
god.
yeah, she was stationed in like Papua New Guinea, and she ran into General MacArthur on the stairs of a like army base thing, and she got in trouble, and she got like cornered by this wild animal. Like she had stories, man. She was
Jesus.
really
Stories-
cool.
Stories from that time in general are always wild, but that's actually
Mhm.
crazy. I mean, my
Right?
grandmother has like she has a little doll that her mother made out of the black curtains, the blackout curtains they use for when because she lived in London at the time. So when
Mhm.
Oh,
London
the
was
air
getting
raid
bombed.
curtains.
Yeah, so she has a little doll that her mother
Oh.
made out of those curtains.
Wow.
And
That's
I've seen it.
Wow.
crazy.
So my grandmother was like a child at the time, but yeah, it's pretty wild to hear those stories.
Right? I
Mm.
still have a I don't want to call it a stick because it's more significant than a stick.
I have a
So-
stick.
No, it's a carved piece of wood. Like it's basically a stick that
Do you
my
want to see my
great grandfather
stick?
was working on. You're gonna feel real bad in about 5 seconds.
Oh God.
That he
Oh,
carved
God.
all in the camps. Jesus. And brought back with him. Because they got liberated. So I have that.
That's really cool.
That little piece.
One time. Okay.
Kind of wish you held that in for a little bit more, huh?
One time. Okay. So my whole family on both sides, my mom's and my dad's side, are all German, right? Like
Great
moved-
segue.
Great segue. Moved to the U.S. to escape Germany and all of that jazz.
Mhm.
So one time, my homeschool class, we were learning about World War II, and my friend stands up in class and goes, "You know what? We should just kill all the Germans for what they did."
Oh my
And so-
god.
And we were like 8, and so I stand up and I go, "Here I am, Tiffany, kill me now."
That's such a bad
Dramatic.
thing to do.
So embarrassed, and it was really great.
Here I am, Tiffany. Oh my god, that's so great.
Not you saying it being like, do it. Do it, you won't.
I mean, I've had similar moments, but this is just like recently where, that with the whole conflict that's happening.
Yeah.
And they don't know that I'm from Palestine, so they say
Oh,
something and I'm
oof.
like,
God.
yeah, I'm from Palestine, and then just seeing them like stammer and like run away. Like
Oh, fuck.
People love to stick their foot in their mouth, that's for sure.
It's
mhm.
amazing.
I've been very proud of my conservative Christian mother. She's been very upset at everything that happened, and she's always been very like pro-Israel, but she was very anti-Israel after everything that's been happening. And I was very proud of her for actually like
Aw.
doing research and being
Mhm.
unhappy at genocide. I was very proud.
I mean,
Oh.
media nowadays hides so much, so you really have to go out there and learn for
Mhm.
yourself. Yeah.
I was shocked. I
Mhm.
was really assuming I was gonna have to educate her and try to explain why it was bad, but she fully already knew, and I was very proud of her.
Aw. I love when they self-educate.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now if only they could figure out their own goddamn
Now, if I
fucking
can
emails.
just convince her that the Earth is not flat.
Oh dear God. Well, yep. Yep. Mm.
Just take her
And
on
this-
a boat.
And that space is real.
Stop.
Stop. Like
She's
when
got-
I lived on the boat, honestly, when you're in the middle of the ocean, you can see the horizon curve because there's
For
like,
sure.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, but Bubba, you got to take them out individually to show them it. It's the problem.
So crazy.
One
I
time my
have to
dad and my
say-
husband had an argument about why my dad did not believe that the light coming from the stars was millions of years old because, you know, the light takes that long to travel to Earth from wherever that star is, however many light years away. And my husband was trying to explain that the light that we see in our eyeballs is old. And my dad was like, that's
It's
not real.
old.
He's like, that's not real.
That's the
Like,
same
yeah, that
generation
star
that
could
sees
have
AI
our
images and
brains
thinks it's
around it
a
real.
million years ago, but it's taken this many years for it to get here. So it'll take
Yeah.
that many years for the light to go away, even though the star's
Yeah.
not there anymore.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't buying it.
Science is
Baffling. Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Science is crazy. It's fuck. My Do you ever have relatives say something just so out of pocket and not offensive, even just wild takes that you were completely unprompted?
Yep.
Most of the time it's offensive, but yes, I understand what you mean.
Mine are just funny, thank God, but
Wish that were me.
like we took my grandmother out for Mother's Day once.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing fancy. Like we went golfing and then because I grew up in a golf family, but anyway, golfing and then like to Tim Hortons for a coffee, you know, nothing huge. She's sitting there and I don't remember what the conversation got to, but you know what her little tidbit of wisdom was shared with us that day?
What?
You know, I just can't wear earrings. They make me feel like a hooker. Not any specific kind, just all earrings.
I love that so much. Old people sometimes just really let it fly, and you're like, "What?"
Oh my God, that's so funny though. That really
And I
is out of
realized,
pocket.
yeah, she's never. I realized she had never. She wears a lot of jewelry. She has never worn earrings, and I'm like, oh, huh.
Interesting.
I didn't know you felt that way, Grandma.
Were you wearing earrings?
No, I tried having pierced ears when I was 3, and I couldn't. I didn't like the sensory. Now I know it's a sensory issue, but I didn't like my mom touching them and like cleaning them, and they got infected, and then I got
See,
no.
This is why I wear body jewelry in my ear piercings, and they just stay there, and I don't take them out, and I don't feel them because I have my. Well, actually, I didn't have my ears pierced until not last spring, but the spring before that, 2 springs ago. I got them done with Dahlia. Dahlia got a nose piercing, and I got my ears pierced together. We went and got stabbed
Ooh.
together.
Oh.
Lynn, should we get
Yeah,
some together?
I'm saying I'm drawing the line at stabbing. No.
Yeah.
I won't rule out tattoos, but I will not stabbing.
Earrings are how I express myself. I wear like the flashiest earrings because I love having. I have so many different earrings for different outfits. I got strawberry ones. I've got some opossum ones that I wear at work because we have an opossum there. I've got otter ones. I've got frog ones. Yeah, I've got so many. Yeah,
you need to send me a picture of the earring collection. I want to see.
I shall. Yeah, some for me, and actually I have too many to send, but I'll send like.
I want to see the
ones I wear
cute
the most.
animal ones. I want to see the possum because I don't think I've ever seen possum earrings.
Yeah, they hang upside down by their tails from the ears.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. And
Scary
I got
piercing, that's
second
fair.
piercing as well, but I don't use those piercings as much. But yeah, I love earrings. Oh,
We've lost her.
She's frozen. Look at her face.
She hit her bandwidth for the day. That's what mine does. That's how the narcolepsy works. Oh, she got it. Oh, shit. Oh.
She's gone. She did say she was going to disconnect at some point. Oh, that was so funny. Oh, that just disappeared. Oh, Olivia, I hope you come back.
Remember how we planned to like do games in the background and shit to get caught up and stuff?
Yeah. I've never planned to do that, but I'm so
oh,
glad
good for you. I definitely did. I've done none of that. It's been 3 hours.
Oh my God.
And it's been good. No, this is.
I
needed a night like
actual
this.
work, but I've been so distracted. We're good at that. Just
We're very good at that.
Anything and nothing. Oh, I hope she can come back. Do you think she like fully crashed? She's not even Discord.
I'm not sure, but that actually might be my sign because I think I gotta call it a night soon. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been.
It's late for me.
Been going for a bit. Oh yeah, I bet. It's only 9 for me.
Yeah.
But...
I swear it's one of those things where I swear there was something I was supposed to do tomorrow, and I've looked at all my calendars, I've looked at all my emails, like I'm trying to figure out what it is, and I don't know, and now I'm like, oh fuck.
I mean, if you can't remember, it's probably not important.
You know, people have been telling me that all my life and never been true.
Hopefully you're able to figure out what it was.
I will probably wake up in the dead of night being like, oh shit, I need to set an alarm. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Scared of piercings? I debated getting other piercings, but I think I'm happy with just my earrings. Like, the nose piercing is a lot of commitment. I think I have the nose for it, but it's a lot of commitment. I don't really want lip piercings. I don't want eyebrow piercings. I don't really want belly piercing. Like, I'm good. I'm happy. So,
Oh,
I just like to wear the big earrings.
I hate my
She's
hello.
like, oh, she's back. Hello? Oh, no, hello?
Oh, it's the voice of God.
Welcome back.
I don't know why
Hi.
my computer hates me.
Oh
You did
no,
warn us. You did warn us.
I did
Yeah.
warn you. It
you
always
lasted a very long
happens
time.
Whenever I do a Discord only collab, my computer always turns off. Always.
You had a
That's
funny face
wild.
before you disconnected too. You froze. It was
I?
funny. Yeah.
Good. So long as it was entertaining.
I think Lynn has to leave soon anyways. But
Yeah.
I am amazed that Lynn has made it this long, to be fair.
This is true. This is much
I'm
past my bedtime.
I'm very proud of you. I was like,
Thank you.
You want to start the collab at 9 p.m.? You want to start
On a
at 9
Friday is
p.m.?
fine.
well, it's only 9 p.m. for me right now.
Weekday is bad. Weekday would be rough.
Yeah, see, it's
Yeah.
midnight for us, bub.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I'm
Really
going
late.
the thing is I can't just go like to sleep. I have to like, wind down. So I'm probably
Yeah,
gonna
you
fall
gotta do
asleep
your
with
whole
anime on
routine.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm. For
Gotta
sure,
get
for
some
sure.
snacks
You should
in,
watch
you know.
the honey lemon soda and give me your opinion.
That is not okay. Maybe after I'm done Unnamed Memory because I'm really liking that one so far.
That
There's
is
only
not
2 episodes out of the honey lemon soda so far, so there's not much
okay.
of it.
Oh, okay.
'cause it's new. It's
Maybe
one
I'll
of
wait.
those. It's on simulcast. It's new.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
definitely gonna
wait.
be watching Steins Gate tonight, I think, because I have
Mm.
been in bed all day and I'm so tired of it.
You'll have to let me know how you like it because I tried it and I couldn't do it, and Sis was
I'm a
telling me
big
to try it again.
I'm a big sci-fi nerd, so I didn't know about this because one of my all-time favorite books in general is called The Time Traveler by H.G.
Mhm.
Wells,
Mhm.
and apparently there's an H.G. Wells reference in Steins Gate, and so I was like, oh, what? Flip it
I
out.
love that.
Sis has to hear all my conspiracy theories. It's great.
Yeah, because he was saying that it takes a while to get into. Because my problem with it wasn't the sci-fi; it was that nothing was happening. I was like, I've watched
stuff
3
is
episodes.
happening, but only if
and
you're like
nothing has happened.
Because
I
I'm
was like, nothing.
I'm very big on
I w-
details, so I was noticing every little thing, and I was like, that's interesting. That's interesting. And I was, yeah. So, but I'm just a big sci-fi nerd, so.
No, I got you. Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, why is there nothing happening? It's like, why is nothing happening? I've watched 3 episodes. They're just kind of wandering around. But apparently it takes a while.
Yeah, it does. It takes a little bit. I think I'm on like episode 8 now, and it's starting to pick up a little bit. But yeah, it definitely takes a little while. All right, well,
Are you
I'm
staying
gonna let
on,
you guys
Bubba?
go. I'll probably yap a little bit. Yeah, knowing
Yeah.
me.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Mhm.
I know where I'm standing Souplings then. Perfect. Easy.
Okay.
Easy
Well,
drop
thank
off.
you guys so much for today. It was definitely a vibe.
Yeah, it was super
Thanks
fun.
for joining. This is good. We'll have to do it again.
We'll have to do it again. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Absolutely.
end
We need to have an update every couple months.
Yes.
Actually, I'll do a BRB screen so I can go grab some water.
That's good. Sounds good.
And then I'll say goodbye to
me-
you guys.
Okay.
But thanks, guys.
Bye,
it was
guys.
super fun. Have a good night.
Yeah. Good night. Bye.
Bye.
All right, let me fix this real quick. There we go. Let's do that. Let's make a bit bigger. Ooh, too much. Yeah. No, I don't want to connect to no collab. No, thank you. I'm good. Oh, too far off to the side. Gotta get resituated. There we go. Thank you for the wrap up command. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna go see Bubba because Bubba's gonna keep going for a little bit. So let me get that set up, and then otherwise for me, I will be back on Sunday. I will be back for Sunday for the catch up stream that we were supposed to do that we didn't because we are behind in everything. We're behind in Love and New Space, Infinity Nikki, and Reverse, all of it. So we're doing all those things on Sunday, and I think I'm aimed for 3 p.m. on Sunday. So yeah, I think that is the goal. Let me get that queued up. Beautiful. And so I will see you guys on Sunday. Otherwise, I will have the next week's schedule out for then as well. So thank you guys again for joining me. I appreciate it. Hello to all the new suplings and the follows. Good to have you. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. Sleep well. Bye.